only 8 make it through, and for Cloverity and Dignitas, one of them takes an early drop.
Top of your chat to see the prediction.
One of them does, yeah. It's not like you lose and you're out. You still got more chances, but what we're about to see here are 2 of the 3 returning champs of the Fall Showdown, Eris and Evo.
I think Dignitas are favored to win this, but also at the same time, there could be an upset, okay? I wouldn't say this is going to be a 3-0. I would say probably 3-1, depending on how Cloverity's playing.
In this matchup, Galgan, is that what you expect?
I think it should be that
Wyatt,
simple.
thank you for the
Usually
5
I'm
months.
an advocate
Kawaki, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you guys for all the follows as well.
Derive different meanings from different rosters and things like that, but I buy the words of Arsenal.
Oh, Frosty said Dig was dog, not good. Okay, well, I mean, bro, it's scrims, right? Let's watch this tournament, see what happens.
Very well for them. The same question though, you kind of have to ask about Cloverity, because now.
How was the spaghetti yesterday? Oh, fish! It was so good, man. I love going to my mom's and having spaghetti.
And it's been consistent enough for what you'd expect from a team like this, but at a certain point you have to wonder where the next step is. And this series, despite going up against some of the prior champions of the 3rd iteration of this event, this series feels like one where Cloverity kind of have to make a statement, otherwise more questions start to arise.
Yeah, they got questions circling them like you got ducks when you're confused, right? I mean, there's been a lot of chances for this team. They want to make that deep run. This could be it, because admittedly, in one of the toughest showdown qualifier runs, Galgan, Cloverity looked great. They took out Boulevard. They sent down Boulevard to the lower bracket, which was a team we expected to be in the top 16, and now they aren't here. So it's not like it was an
Wikipedia has it updated. All right, let's look at the groups.
Being said, it doesn't get any easier.
Here we go.
Dignitas. So I mean,
so LG right off the rip.
In T-Krell, Ajax, and J-Pal. Heck, they were playing.
LG plays Flight
as their
right
sub.
now.
So with
no 36 minutes,
rotation, ready to play as the starter on this team.
NRG plays in 36 minutes against Duke, which is Hydro. Who's champ 3? Okay, they won't even show that match.
Powerful one. You've got Team Zealous and Sukpartik both in this group. Sukpartik, the same roster that was an invite.
They talk too much. They're waiting for people to get in
and
on the lobby.
Zealous, they haven't gone
yeah,
away.
Pirates on a boat. Guys, low key, not even low key. This is the best group. This is the most balanced group.
Teams are gonna have a pretty fun time trying to make it through uppers.
Who is
It's just a shame that we say goodbye to 2 of them today.
Cosmic, T-Bar, and Fifi. Yeah, this group is the most balanced.
A situation where we got the toughest competition we could ask for.
Who's on NRG? Frosty, Miss Garrett. They don't play for another 30-some minutes.
They got that ability of them. You got money in
Group A is definitely the most balanced.
Spring split, I was streaming them reverse sweeping G2 in an RLCS regional. These two, that duo, you know them better.
Why is roster leaking so well, I mean, people just don't want you know, to be the ones to spoil it when it's the teams and stuff that, you know.
If we're talking about first looks,
can we watch Pirates? This is the only series being streamed right now.
Absolutely.
Last time some people reached out to me and asked me to stream some matches, but
think about which team has
I didn't even know this event was going on right now until last night.
As this match is concerned, get your predictions in chat. It is time. Hashtag CLV for Cloverity, hashtag DIG for Dignitas. I want to hear from everybody here, and Pyro, that means they have to hear from us as well. I'm gonna make it nice and simple here. I buy Arsenal's, you know, quick points about the matches. I think Dignitas win this
Implicating,
one.
thank you for the 9 months sub. He says, love you a long time. It's been a fun 7 months. Hey, Implicating, thank you for the love, man.
Yeah, you're kind of
guys, you don't gotta put your hashtags in here. We're not their stream.
Like, we're talking about day 2 of an off-season
okay, this is pretty respectable. 25-75. I think that's about right.
Like this is still a very
strong
team. J-Pal as well. I think he's team.
I personally, now that the predictions are done,
maybe other teams.
I think Dig should win this 3-1. 3-1, and if Cloverity is playing solid, they could maybe take it a little bit further, but I feel like Dig are favored in this by a good amount.
Believe in this Cloverity squad, or you think Dignitas is gonna make a splash of things post announcement?
Yeah, I see a handful of believers in chat for Cloverity.
You think
but the
Cloverity's
percentages
sweet?
Don't lie, numbers don't. It's Dignitas. Overwhelming favorites going into this series. It's a best of 5 as all series are today, so a quick start is necessary, but it's also a bit of a marathon. Not quite the best of 7s that'll come to the teams later on.
Last time I voted for Dig, they got dumped on.
But that question is for another time and another day, right here and now.
All right, here we go.
It's time for the first series of the Bandits on Wheels Fall Showdown.
Here we go, best of 5.
Got some nice decals to be presented here.
Dignitas
that SSG
playing in one of their,
popular.
this is what, their second showing together?
Vitality.
But last showing, they kind of instantly just jumped into a tourney together. So let's see how they are with a bit of practice. Hey, this overlay's clean. I like it. Look at Arsenal. Weird seeing Arsenal with Dig, isn't it?
But of course, with Evo behind the ball,
God, that's weird.
What they're gonna shake up.
And got the Rado boost out as well. Congratulations on the re-signing of the contract there for Radosin. Nice to see, but obviously North America have their sights set on trying to take back the throne in the next season, and Dignitas wants to be one of those teams.
Ajax, T-Krell, and J-Pal. I used to team with J-Pal and T-Krell at one point.
A lot of talking up of Arsenal's play.
That's weird.
Plugging into this roster, but Eris and Evo.
If I lose, I blame Kev. Hey, Genius, thank you for the 7-month sub. I appreciate it, man. I hope all's well, Genius.
Been around with this team, couple of changing faces. There's a lot to like about this.
Is that a goal? That's a goal.
Ajax taps down. That one felt far too open not to score.
What happened here?
Good looks here from
J-Pal gets a nice cut, Dust Eris, and Ajax gets an open net.
To shift that narrative early.
Evo got demoed or somebody did.
Strikes and scores.
So it's a good look. Just outside the first.
If you have a blue coin next to your name in the chat, does that mean you voted for Cloverity, right? Blue is Cloverity, pink is Dignitas.
With authority.
Yeah, okay,
a little
cool.
redirect here to try and initiate something for Dignitas. They had some solid chances, but they're certainly letting
Evo rocking the SSG decal.
Get their shakes into.
Very disrespectful to Arsenal.
I mean, they're working the backboard. They don't have to work the backboard here because the net is wide open.
What just happened?
It's all daisies right now for Cloverity.
Double commit coming out of Dig.
Arsenal as well, very close to each other.
Someone was driving on the ground and someone jumped above them and went for it.
Everybody pushed up.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of overconfidence for Dignitas, but the jury is still out. There's still plenty to play for. And all it takes is one goal to find your way back in, but Evo creates a gap, and nobody can jump to it in time, allowing J-Pal a bit of clearance. T-Krell plays off the back wall.
I mean, this series is definitely upsettable.
Clean for now.
These teams, I could definitely see Cloverity winning this. Did I expect it? Not fully, right? But
subject to some quick counterattacks.
Definitely possible. All these guys have good experience.
From the midfield, Eris trying to get a pass around from the corner. There's another double coming out from Evo and Arsenal. Certainly something to clean up on as the play styles continue here. Evo with full boost off the wall, gonna grab an early reset.
Cloverity's holding their own, aren't they? Cloverity looks solid.
Cloverity appearing to have an answer for every push out of Dig.
Really comes down to the mechanical difference as well. The Dignitas feel like they have, but
J-Pal looking speedy.
The doubles are not going to help.
Oh, that's a terrible challenge.
To be on point. Eris to tap it home off the back wall. You knew that one was going in.
Couple sloppy goals coming in from both sides.
Yeah, I mentioned the quick counters.
Ajax with a crazy challenge. T-Krell pushed up as well. And Eris got an open shot.
Trying to sort of set a domain in the midfield and certainly dominating in that fashion with a layup set up for Eris.
So we're square on the mark. Now under 2:30 to play, but Cloverity have not gone away. Demo from T-Krell will certainly help them go away just a bit more, but challenges out through the corner. Eris wants Arsenal upfield, but getting bullied out by Ajax. T-Krell takes over in the picture and up.
Damn!
Flip reset. Masterclass at the top of the box.
There we go. I said the mechanics would shine in this preset. It always does.
Evo plays the high. T-Krell plays the low and gets the reset.
Play like that.
Look at T.
Just couldn't jump to the ball.
Go T. Go T.
That's the difference maker.
You know.
Play that you
That's your
need
teammate?
right now
That's one of my older teammates.
and they're pulling out everything here in game number 1, which...
Do you guys want me to stream some of the matches that aren't streamed by them? Because somebody just reached out and said that they'll give me access and everything, whatever we want to stream.
Headed towards the closing moments, starting to look very, very pretty for the outcome.
Sounds like you want to cast their Curse of Galga. You're setting them up pretty good right now. I gotta say, like, you set teams high.
Who would you guys want to watch?
It's just the farther that they can fall, but you know, it feels like at the same time that's what we've done with Dig. Expect so much with Arsenal filling out this roster of Evo and Eris.
Yeah, I think if they don't, let me ask who they're streaming next, and then we can see.
As Eris does fill in for the 50-50, Arsenal trying to poke at it as well. There's a demolition trying to occur. Ajax evades it, gets the touch, and still Cloverity trying to see their way out of this possession.
Still got some solid rotations from Dignitas, which is a nice step up on offense. Now defensively, they've got to catch themselves, and Eris, well, doesn't really leave much to chance. Finds the midfield quickly to be sent back.
The stream is all I'm doing today, so please do. Yeah, you'll lose viewers if you ain't streaming NRG. Well, if I want to see if they're gonna stream NRG, then we shouldn't. We're not gonna, like, you know, bother, because NRG is who everyone wants to see, right? Pirates on a boat would be a good one versus somebody. LG, I want to watch LG play today.
It's working so far into the final 30. Not able to see through the demo or Dignitas' offense.
There's a couple teams that would be fun to watch.
Certainly a barricade set up, but how long will it prevail? Eris, 50 goes top shelf, and Evo.
Hey, bro, versus LG would be lit.
We're looking for T-Curl bombs it the other way. Arsenal has to play this ball smartly. J-Pal getting in front of it, and why don't you just call it here?
Well, I mean, game one, Cloverity coming out hot.
To 3, and are feeling good with their results thus far.
You have to love it here.
Not looking good for all the Dignitas voters. It was about 1 million and like 1.3 mil to like 200K.
Of getting reps in that we talked about during
good start from Cloverity, man. LG gonna have to turn it around a little bit. Defense looked a little shaky.
The most cohesive unit right now in this particular game, but again, all 3 players know what
good start from Cloverity.
They just need to unlock it.
Revan says, "Take off your shirt, please." I got you.
As far as game 1 is concerned, Cloverity held the keys.
Imagine just start getting naked.
I think you bring a good point up that Garrett had mentioned earlier.
You mean Dig? Did I say LG? Fuck me. Yeah, my fault.
You know better once you get into tournaments like this. Arsenal said it himself. You know, he's focused on RLCS. So these are reps right now for the team. What we have to know now is that they're getting more than 3 reps in this set, at least if they can take a win here, because at this point, Galga and Cloverity came out swinging.
It certainly did, and that's the thing. Even in the basic stats, it's not a complete blowout for Cloverity other than the scoreline, but even then, I mean, early chances for Dignitas, the opening minute felt like it was in their favor, then things kind of start to slip. You see T-Curl really starting to not necessarily peak out here. There is a higher echelon for him to reach, but it's certainly, again, that performance that you really need from a team like Cloverity in a series like this. You can't expect to win this with the most, you know, lockdown fundamental Rocket League, because Dignitas will pull out those show-stopping plays right back at you. You have to fight fire with fire, and Cloverity managed that in the first game. Looks like they may as well manage it in the second as well, right off the rip. It only takes 9.
What is going on, bro? I'm typing to one of the admins because he's asking me about who to watch.
Space in the center of the field, and Arsenal, you can evade the demo.
This ain't looking good, man.
You're still not gonna beat Ajax on that low 50.
This ain't looking good.
They maintain their lead from the get-go.
They're gonna have to find a way. Is that another goal?
T-Curl's already eyeing up another double, and denied. Not a whole lot of resources in the tank, so not much you can really ask for. It really is a full embrace of that vitality look as well, with J-Pal really the only one.
How much would you win if you put 1K on Cloverity?
I believe the name of that decal.
I don't know, but I know the odds were. Where's the boys stream? They're not being streamed. Literally, they're the only one streaming this tournament, and they ask me every time if I'm watching it, if I want, like, I could stream whoever and stuff. So it's kind of up to you guys.
Tip of the car on it,
I would like to watch Nice Shot.
Most certainly it is. Flip reset for the goal.
Oh dear.
I think watching
Arsenal
either NRG would be
can't quite find the
fun
challenge, but
or
that doesn't
LG
matter.
against Hey
You've
Bro
cleared the
whenever they
defender out of
play.
the way.
Let me see what the
Ticarel,
matchups are going on
you're
right now.
pixels away from making contact, but that won't cut it.
Let's see
Dignitas get
who's
their
playing
fight
who. I'll
back.
look right now for you
And we're
guys.
still so early in this game. Anything can and will happen. This is the fight back you need early on from Dignitas.
LG
A bit
plays-
of confidence. Get themselves on the offensive side of the ball
plays
rather than trying to
in 20
constantly have
minutes,
to calm
Light
out
versus
all the
LG.
defensive rotations, make sure they're not
I don't
in
think
each
we
other's
watched
way.
that one.
If they can get back to their bread and butter and score some fantastic goals, that could be the ticket
NRG
through.
is playing Duke
Yeah,
Return.
I mean, you say don't get in each
Which is
other's
Blitz,
way, and
Taz,
that's the
and
truth
Hydro.
right now, right? We said that Cloverity needed to do something
NRG
different,
is
but
gonna
really,
run that
for
shit.
Dignitas, let's see the fundamentals. We saw too many
Apparently,
double dips,
Hydro's
we
a
saw
champ
too many
3.
mistakes in game number 1. It feels like if they do get to that bread and butter, they will be eating. But right now, it's only one apiece.
Fuck,
and
man.
they're looking for more as Evo takes this ball straight out to the midfield on the 50.
How the fuck did Hydro get in this tournament?
Goes away from him. He does get a second touch. Off the demo from T-Carl, Eris with space, decides to play it later. Tries to flick over Ajax, but he's got a piece of it.
Ticarel now for a challenge. Ajax shooting up and J-Pow pulls away. They're waiting for Dignitas to play this into a spot where they can't easily follow. And well, that's exactly what
Are
happens.
Torment's minions
Ajax
playing
to the
right now?
ceiling, but everybody misses.
Torment's
Evo now
minions
comes to pick
right
up the
now
pieces.
are
Arsenal
playing
trying to goal line
against
run, pulls away. Evo
Team.
goes low and back high
Team
again.
is T-Bar,
Ticarel
Fifi,
will
and
stop this
Cosmic.
aside. We're nearing the halfway mark here. The game feels like it's starting to get a bit more tense. I think that's mostly with all of the midfield battles,
And then the next
possession
match, they play a
exchanges,
good
rather
team.
than a couple of clears coming through for Cloverity, finding their goals, and maybe some more open backlines than teams would care to admit. Now we're really going back and forth between the midfield line. It's a shame that that ball went wide.
I know TC can hit that redirected. We all know what he was going for there. It just didn't have the sauce on it, but certainly we'll get another chance maybe on this play.
Yeah, I don't
Ajax
know
and
who we're
TC
gonna
both
watch,
moving up.
realistically.
Arsenal quick challenges. Just plays them on their own ball.
Oh,
and then
guys,
dips
low-key,
off the pinch.
you know what we
Perfectly
should
played
do?
From Arsenal.
We
And
should
you
just
catch
watch
them
their
looking.
stream for this
J-Pow
next
pumps the
round
brakes
next
on the near post
because they're
and
streaming
regrets
Torment's
it
Minions and the
instantly.
winner of the
Beautiful
Boys and
pass
Pirates on a
through,
boat.
And Eris knew exactly where he needed to
That
be.
is by
It's a
far the
solid
best
way for
matchup.
Dignitas to grab a lead.
Their first.
You guys wanna
lead,
watch
and
that?
I think you talked about it being tense, right? And that's because
That's gonna be a
team
real.
that
That's
a lot
gonna
of
be
people
the best
expected to pop
matchup,
off haven't
and
had
because
a
all the other
lead yet.
matchups,
Now,
it's like shit
there's that
ones.
momentary sigh
Like,
of
you already
relief
know who's
before
gonna
you gotta
win.
Get back to the next kickoff and do it again because though you've got the lead.
Let's
it's
watch
still
Torment's
not
Minions
for
on their
sure as
stream,
Cloverity
and they're gonna be
press
streaming
up.
either against Gyro,
Aggressive take
Drees, and
there,
Percy.
trying to box out
That's
the
gonna be a good
defense, but
matchup,
Arsenal
or
goes
Pirates on a
center.
boat.
Oh, nearly
I'm not watching
colliding
NRG
again.
play
Evo
against,
follows through, and it's a double out of the
I'm not
corner,
watching
waiting
NRG
for
play
us. The
against
goal
the
line
champ
is Arsenal,
one.
but finally getting the
Absolutely
call
not.
out as Eris will rotate
We'll
in.
watch that
But
next,
this is the level of
once
rotations
they're
that
done
we
with
need
that
to see
round.
From Dignitas, they're finally starting to wake up into it and get everybody to the ball in a timely manner, but with enough space. Eris, though, has to make a quick reaction save, and J-Pow's touch goes wide off a challenge. As
Shopify's
Arsenal
not
goes
playing
for
today.
The follow-through, very big into the transition plays for both teams. Right
Watch
now.
Torment's
They're trying
team,
to get
then
some
LG
early
versus Hey
chances
Bro.
and make them strong here.
Yeah, we'll figure out something. What a
It's
save.
move, and Ticarel pulled it clear.
First it's Pow, then it's TC. I mean, the defense from Cloverity has been nothing short of exceptional, but you could say
Does this
the
go to
same
game 5?
for Dig. Evo gets in front of that one, reads where the shot
Sorry, guys,
goes.
I haven't been so locked in. We've been kinda just
player on this
watching,
ball,
I've been
it
trying
is
to figure out
dangerous,
what
but
we're gonna be
now
doing
J-Pow
next.
on a savior medal. T-Carel flip reset, and how about another little pop up there? I'm not sure where that extra touch came from or if it was intentional, but it was cute for sure. J-Pow full boost on the backboard. T-Carel picks it up. And we're nearing that final 30, but this time, the onus on Cloverity. They have to score to force OT.
It's Arsenal to initiate for Dignitas, trying to lock down in the offensive zone and keeps the ball relevant. Evo takes over, so high up into the air and everybody down on the ground. Evo does the patented switch up, but a challenge for J-Pow will see it clear. Eris tries to keep the ball locked in again, raising it up to the sky to waste the resources of Cloverity. Set to the back wall one last time.
Dude, I think the thing with this Dignitas team is they're really solid, but they just gotta find like their floor. I feel like the inconsistency is what's gonna hurt this team.
I'm ready to
If they can find out like a groove for Eris and Evo flying around making plays and Arsenal being annoying on the field, I think that's gonna be their best bet. They need Eris playing really solid and making plays in Evo constantly.
Their shot count, their pressure, the possession.
And Arsenal needs to be that guy opening up space for them.
But it has
like he did on with LJ.
Over in game number 2. Too much for Cloverity to bear.
All right, 1-1.
Ties up.
Do we get one for the road? J-Pal, perhaps? That's
get one for the road, Jay.
Gets it to the bar. It's a big challenge from everybody, but T-Corral's just a half step too late.
This commentary's ass? Dude, I don't think it's bad.
And we've got ourselves a series, but I cannot echo your sentiment more than enough. Pyro, it was a big step up here from Dignitas. I think a lot of people feel the same way. This is a much more confident game from them. They get back into the offensive flow, and they don't have to
thank you guys for all the follows. Retro, thank you again for the sub. I appreciate it. Revan, thank you as well. 3 subs away from 60. Thank you, guys.
Get back to what they know
not better than RLCS, not bad. Dude, I'm going to be real. There are some people in RLCS casting that I would take, like, I've seen a lot of other casters that I think have a better vibe and stuff. Dude, I remember, who was this? We watched this one guy who was a bit older that was cracking me up how much energy he had.
First 10 seconds.
I think there's a lot of solid
away, and that was almost a full shutout.
Some people I do agree are a little bit too much.
The shot counts are way more. It feels overbearing against Cloverity, who have to make diving.
All right, here we go, 1-1.
To save the ball
best of 3, pretty much. Whoever wins the next, you know, it's literally best of 3 now. You got to win 2 out of 3.
Good look off the kickoff. Could just work it right back the same way Cloverity did in game 2. But instead, we're still even after
the guy was solo casting. Yeah, that guy was pretty good as well.
We've crossed into, but
Hydro is PGC something.
Now another challenge at the side wall. T-Corral has plenty of time to deal with this one, and Ajax is right behind in support. So is
I mean, guys, realistically, we could watch NRG, but I would rather wait to watch them when they play somebody that's actually, I think, would make it competitive. I don't want to watch them play a team that has a grand champ and another person of a friend. If it was more legit, I would be down.
Dignitas just have to watch themselves. Again, back to game
Let's
number
just be
1.
realistic.
They left the backline open a bit too long. You have to feel like
we're going to end up watching NRG at some point today. Don't worry.
Feels like that's in the past, but they've got something cooking here from the side of Cloverity. Evo able to take away the air.
LG is going to, I want to watch LG play Hey Bro. That's what I want to watch. Because I literally think those teams are so even. I think that could literally go either way. Hey Bro has been nice recently, bro.
He's able to interrupt that play.
Whenever that series is on, I want to watch that.
And then take it straight to the opposite corner. J-Pal opts for the pass, but Ajax not quite there for the shot. They're trying to set up that deep offensive rotation.
Who's Hey Bro? Creams, Wavy, and Hockey.
Taking the ball to the backboard. Shot there from Arsenal. Splits the defender.
There we go, Arsenal.
Again, it's a great byproduct of Dignitas finally
T
giving each
boomed
other
it out,
the space they
and
need.
Arsenal was ready for it. Ajax couldn't get there.
I
think T had to keep that close.
Should not surprise anybody. These players know what they're doing. It's all about finding the new answer to whatever equation they're presented with. Dignitas have done so quickly, and Cloverity, as you mentioned, coming out of game number 2,
it's
been a bit more of a struggle to find surefire goal-scoring opportunities. That starts to bear.
Okay, guys, so what the guy did was the admin. What just happened?
But there's the answer. There is the response from J-Pal.
Yeah, I mean, we saw like the flip reset goals.
Damn, nice pass out of T. Jesus. That was a dive. Stealthy, refresh the stream and it should let you share it.
Now we see it from T-Corral.
So here's the plan for what we're gonna do next.
For the goal scoring opportunities.
The admin had it set up, so I'll show you guys in a second, okay? After this game, remind me and I'll show you guys. Is there a B stream? No.
It's going to the far post, but J-Pal's there in time.
Sorry, I know I'm kind of all over the place right now. I'm just trying to figure shit out.
To pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Where can I watch other matches? There are no other casters or streams. Hey, Skelty, thank you for the 2 months. I really appreciate it.
On opposite ends for the ball to green the other side. J-Pal wants to carry this, but Evo slams it down. Says, I'll see none.
Dude, this is a pretty even series.
Dignitas are a bit quicker
they're pretty much allowing us to
getting into
stream.
these challenges.
They set us up so we stream the upper matchups between Savant and Plot Twist and NRG and Dupe Returns. So if NRG beats that Dupe team, which they should, we get to watch them play against Plot Twist or Savant, the team that beat LG. That'll be sick.
Kind of a different opportunity, but you got to get out of your defensive zone first.
That'll be sick. So the admin set it up so we're watching the winner of that. That'll be a good matchup. NRG versus Savant, which beat LG last time, or Plot Twitch with the Sosa's team.
I mean, this is pressure we're talking about, right? The shot count was almighty from Dignitas in the last game.
That's a good pass.
That's part of what you got to do to whittle away the resources of your opponent.
I would have loved to see T pass that back.
To intercept passes that aren't really those lightning fast pinch passes we've seen. That was just Arsenal. A clean pass
there you
to the
go,
striker.
Glex.
That's all that's needed when you have that kind of pressure from Dig.
Evo with a challenge here, trying to initiate.
Yo,
August,
thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Skelty, thank you again. Uh-oh. Yo, this shit is back and forth.
But that is right out of the playbook.
Dude, Dig has overcommitted so much. I think that's the big issue.
I know he won't get any points for it there by being
That's like the third goal in the last 3 games I've seen from a big overcommit and someone's getting bumped or like an open net.
Coming out from Cloverity to equalize.
Exactly what you need. Still relevant here.
Dig has 1 speed and it's balls to the walls. They do play fast.
Anyone's guess. This is a touch you don't want to take. Unfortunately, gets bailed out. Evo will have to be called into action again, however, around that back corner boost that gets stolen right under the Octane. But Arsenal with a big clear, and that's the ticket out that Dignitas really needed from that situation. They may even find some pressure of their own out of it.
That's a good touch and a great demo.
Got an opening off that demolition as well. Put it too high.
That was a great play out of Eris and Evo. That should have been a goal.
The demolition had quite a bit of the net to work with there. Instead, we stayed.
Are you gonna watch UFC tonight? Oh fuck yeah, bro!
In front of that challenge, but can't for the next.
That Colby fight, dude. It's gonna be fun tonight. Doesn't Patty fight as well tonight?
Next play, but instead redirect out of Evo from midfield, saved by Ajax. J-Pal sends forward.
I think there's a couple good ones.
Another demo on the goal line may open things up, but Eris can't get in front of that first touch. The play is
against Tony Ferguson. Did you guys see Tony Ferguson is training with David Goggins?
No boost ran out, so can't get anything from the back wall. Will allow Evo to set up, and that's a dangerous spot to give Evo the ball. Has to take it low through the corner and leave it to Arsenal, carry the who now goes to Eris. 1, 2, 3, complete, but no shot on target. It's potentially cleared here. J-Pal sets it up for T. Corral.
Do you guys remember when Rocket League was streamed on TV? On like NBC or something? Does anyone remember that?
They don't get that last
what happened to all that?
Demoed from the play. A collision, however, between T. Corral and J-Pal doesn't see it through. Arsenal redirect doesn't connect.
What a
Evo
block.
with a shot. Eris has a prime opportunity to keep this going back while Evo stays relevant.
Bro, what the hell is going on in this lobby?
Cole is still alive here at 0 seconds. Arsenal with a flick up. Eris is clear. Eris with a double. T. Corral denies it. Sent back, but the post denies.
So close.
This is a big game, man. Whoever wins this goes on match point. That's a good play out of Arsenal.
Game 3 will remain.
Dignitas low-key got some underrated decals.
To get their group started off well here in day 2 of the Band is on Wheels Fall Showdown number 4. I wonder how long this OT will go as we spent that whole minute tied up. Ajax able to play this off his own backboard, and now it's Arsenal pass up the ceiling. Nobody there to strike.
Another double commit out of Dig.
Territory and
it's all right though.
Same ball. Ayers called off as Evo double resetting towards the net.
What the
redemption factor on the play? Arsenal
scary out of J-Pal
with enough of an angle towards the goal.
Old strategy, Dignitas, it nearly paid off right there, and they've still got the ball where they
needed
to go. Arsenal
I was gonna say if that gets them a goal,
can't
bro.
really blame him. Was moving far too fast to get that angle on lock. It's a 3-on-2. Ajax makes it a 3-on-1. Eris is alone on an island in the sun, but it still gets the clear off the back.
Is NRG's new roster playing today? Yeah, we're going to be streaming their qualification match.
It's centered up, but T-Corral got bumped away.
Against Plot Twist or Savant.
Instead, Arsenal takes it back. Eris and Evo waiting very patiently there at the midfield.
I feel like Dig have had a lot of opportunities.
Where do you go from here?
But the only thing that scares me is they're giving themselves themselves so much offense that one overcommit will cause another goal.
Game 3, trying to cherry pick, trying to set up long downfield passes, and get them into shot chances. J-Pow takes high on this.
That's a great clear.
Able to elevate to cut off that play. J-Pow, you just can't find a way around these quick defenders who are locking up every single angle, even the skies. Ajax takes to exactly that location with that touch. Arsenal beats the challenger to the ball, and Evo with a 50. That will reside the ball into the corner once again. Harris off the demo, has 9 boosts to make a play here. Pass out in front. Arsenal
Claverdi's holding on, man.
Some of the goal line defenders, but can't get a piece of anyone.
Another double commit.
Up, gets the pass, but Harris in position.
Bro, I feel like this dig team plays so fast that they double commit a lot.
Harris all the way across, but the 9 at the top corner by J-Pow.
We've seen a lot of another one.
But they've been quality when they have gotten the looks. Harris sends back on target, however, and Dig aren't really letting this one go
what up, Falco?
At all. J-Pow center pass, no help immediately. Arsenal with a catch and collect from the corner, but gives it right back to J-Pow, who goes to the bar, and Harris denies. Speak of it, and Claverdi will provide an opportunity, but Arsenal with a pop. Surely that's Evo's ball, but a bit late to the party, and T. Carell has advantage on the challenge. Ajax goes through.
That's a good play out of Ajax. That's a great play. Another double commit out of Dig.
They keep getting in these dangerous situations. Arsenal pulled up the ball, top of midfield earlier, but no one was there to pick it up. Then later on, they gave too much space to J-Pow.
Holy shit, dude, this looks so chaotic. I'm going to be straight up.
At some point, the threads are going to go loose that they're hanging on right now in this overtime.
There feels like there's no rhythm in this game.
But this next span of time in the overtime feels like the most important in this game 3.
Why are they bumping each other again? Oh my god, another double. They're all 3 in the corner. Jesus Christ!
Opportunities going both ways very quickly. Now it is a battle, a true test. Ajax.
Claverdi are like playing the opposite. They're like taking their time and spreading out. Dig, it's like go, 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 you, me. It's like holy shit.
And Arsenal's knocking on the door. Has Eris set
free jump?
For the pass.
Is that it? Leaves it for Evo? What a save.
J-Pow, right place, right time, gets the save.
It's always J-Pow, every time. Somehow having the presence of mind to understand that, no, they're not going to go for the double tap. They're going to leave it for the next shot taker. It's a great decoy strategy out of Dignitas, but it's
that's a great demo. He's got space now.
J-Pow had the defensive
Ajax
line
calls him off.
Ready to go. Ajax got this flip ready to go as well as Arsenal puts this ball in a bit of an unscorable territory. It takes time for J-Pow to get to the ball, but he is able to steal.
Bro, if this OT keeps lasting, y'all might get more ads, man.
In overtime.
I know Twitch is ready to fucking just run some.
Risky
let's hope this OT ends quick, man.
Predictions are flying. Everybody quickly readjusting for what has been a very lengthy Game 3 OT. But you wouldn't have it any other way. Ajax with a quick grab here on the back wall. That could be the foot in the door for Claverdi to start.
Here we go. This is what Evo needs, this space.
A lot of free space up here. Gets the
great save again out of Ajax.
Puts a hand up early. Exactly.
I don't know who's going to score, man.
Into some offensive pressure here for Claverdi with J-Pow waiting for the ball. It's over the top. T. Carell has to be careful in that challenge and loses out. Arsenal now to the far side, but it's just wide. Evo will try to keep it relevant, but Dig are not letting Claverdi set up shop.
I don't know how Claverdi are just still relevant here. I mean, the defensive plays they've had to make all series long, mind you.
Claverdi's been playing good defense this game.
Have been incredible. Even Ajax saving the flip reset goal out of Evo was so smart because Evo's just been a flip reset machine today. There he is yet again trying to set up a redirect off the sidewall with the reset. Arsenal with the shot and Tinker with the save. Ajax there as well, moves behind them. J-Pow!
Holy shit.
And I don't know how they're still alive.
All right, somebody score. Now we're just getting bored. Come on.
Claverdi have hit the weight room. The force in front of that net, unmovable. It's an amazing display defensively. They pulled everything out of the hat that they could. You have to wonder what else they have after 6 minutes of OT. But now they go to offense once more.
That was a good touch out of Jay.
Anything of value out of the corner? Ajax flips early, but fortunately Arsenal missed as well. So here's T.
Dude, please don't be an own goal. Don't say that. I don't want to be a bad
off the mark, but Eris still has time
any 13-year-olds on your radar, Cap. Bro, don't don't ever come in here and type that. Do not come in here and ever type that.
Close angle, no connection in front of the net, but Evo will still keep it relevant.
Are you fucking crazy?
Dignitas turning as much as they can to get as many shots as they can before this ball comes back out to the orange zone. Far post save from J-Pow again.
Arsenal smart.
I mean, that's fucking nuts.
I mean, he had that ball.
So for those that don't know, the RLCS age just got changed from 15 to 13 to be able to compete.
A little late to the party to get
fucking guy is just trying so hard to like get something. That's crazy.
Savior on the goal line. I can't understand.
All right, come on, let's end this game, bro. 7 minutes
for an attack off the demo from Arsenal.
Are you gonna watch the auction tournament this weekend or next week? Yeah, dude, that's gonna be sick. G2's playing in it, M80, they all are.
2v1 if J-Pal did not get a hold on that ball. Ajax was shivering on the goal line, but shiver no more and move forward as you can.
Bro, these casters just gotta be like, god damn, bro. Come on.
Cool and composed. Just as
who's streaming LG? No one. The only people streaming the matches today is Tactical Banditry, which we're watching right now. And then they're letting us watch the NRG qual game. So NRG plays one round coming up. NRG plays a team coming up that they're favored to beat by quite a lot, so we're not going to watch that. And then they play the winner of Plot Twist and Savants, which is Sosa's team. Is that a goal? Evo got a bad touch. Eris was getting demoed, got a bad 50, and J-Pow gets a free goal.
That goal, J-Pow eclipses 4 digits in
Cloverity goes on match point.
6 saves.
Okay, guys, so do you think this looks like a good plan? They want us, they put us down as watching the qualification game for NRG to see who gets the 1 seed. So NRG is going to play the 24 seed. So we're not going to watch that, and we're not going to watch Plot Twist Savants. So we're going to watch NRG play here against Sosa's team or the team that beat LG. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then the first matchup we'll watch is nobody streaming Torment's Minions? Torment's Minions is the next series streamed on this channel. So we're going to watch Torment's Minions play against the boys or Pirates on a Boat, which is Drees, Gyro, and Percy, or that team. The boys lost. Okay, so we're going to be watching Pirates on a Boat, which is Andy Toasty's team versus Minions. And then we'll watch NRG.
And steadfast on
watch
that
LG,
line,
we can't.
That was the difference maker. You have to
LG
give
is
credit
playing
to J-Pow's
flight
defensive
first.
performance, but the team as a whole put in so much work to get that win. The thing is,
I mean, dude, let me see if I. Do you guys think I should try to watch LG instead of the other?
For nothing.
Hey, yo, Weatherman, thank you for the 4 months.
Even now, you can't.
I think Torment's Minions sounds fun to watch. No,
win that overtime is just exceptional in its own.
You guys would rather watch.
I agree with you.
You guys would rather watch LG play a team they're really favored against. They're favored against.
A lot of times watching Ajax as a player on his time with Axel, and maybe he wasn't the one player you were. All right,
let me see.
In the ability to facilitate any play that's necessary. And
let me see if I'm allowed.
Game for Cloverity. Exactly what they needed in
LG
game.
Is not favored.
Too much in the past.
If you don't think LG's favored against,
a win here
this might go to 5.
Put this series under wraps, but Evo has other ideas in mind.
Yeah, this is the thing when we get into game 4.
Guys, let's just keep it how it is. Let's just keep it how it is. We're chilling. I'm not gonna make it complicated.
They know it is win or go lowers. They want to get the win.
They're already, they already have it set up who they want me to watch and stuff. And I think we'll just rock and roll with it.
Now we're gonna see the inhibitions.
Hey, Weatherman, thank you for the 4-month sub. Devin, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Devin, thank you for the tier 1. Too Young, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Mushy Bins, thank you for the 3-month sub. Yo, Skelty, thank you again for the love. August, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, guys.
They can try and create them all they want, but if Dignitas start to play like that cohesive,
are you guys trying to see game 5 as well? Go to game 5 for the culture.
Much more difficult to create chances for Cloverity.
Full lot of ifs, ands, and buts, and let's add a pinch to it as well.
I would love to see a pass there again.
Massive.
Never mind. Fuck my opinion.
And it's created quite the
dude,
chance
what are
for
some of these
Cloverity
goals going in? Why is Evo?
Cloverity can get a huge advantage.
I feel like something's missing.
Another
right
chance though that comes from a
when does Lunar play?
I think
I forgot about
Lunar.
Lunar.
Very quickly that
I think I played him in ranked last week or something.
The way they want it to. certainly has its value when you try and get that dribble out of the zone if you know you're not under an immense amount of pressure. But the importance of the second man in rotation for this series has been
Good save out of
paramount.
T.
Both teams have to realize that
Hey, what up,
somebody's
Scoff?
going to be there to take that shot. Cloverity take advantage in this case, but with more time to go here on Utopia Coliseum.
POV, the
anyone's
friend group
guess if it
team isn't
happens
working
again.
out.
Evo getting
I don't
that
think it's
play
bad
again
to
with
team
a
with your
50-50,
friends.
J-Pal putting it past
I just think there's got to be a
That
balance of
sidewall
it,
touch
right?
gets a boost, but
Because at what
maneuvering
point,
slowly might not
you know,
matter.
you start
Still able to get past every
becoming
defender
less
that
friends when
wants to
things
get
are going
into the
bad,
play.
right?
T-Curl didn't expect that much of an extension. So
Yeah, it works.
It's time to reset, go back to the drawing board.
I'm going to let them out probably after the next series we
Puts it
watch.
high. T-Curl puts this in a position where it's difficult to score from. Smart placements for the defense to reset. If you are Cloverity here, and reset they have time and time again, proven themselves that they can hold the line.
Scoss,
Have to
thank
do
you
it
for the
between
1 year
Eris and
sub.
Evo
I
on the
appreciate it,
passing
Scoss.
plays. Evo tries to strike
How's it going,
down,
bro?
But Cloverity once again in
Dog cam, they are
position.
downstairs.
Halfway through
I was
this
playing.
game,
I let
we
him
are
out
still
for a
tied
couple
up. Yeah,
hours today and was
again.
playing with the
I
Milan
just get
stuff.
scared of what's to come when I still see the game tied up.
I feel like making a little public announcement here before we move on. Again, reminder, there are 16 teams in this event, but if you're looking for teams such as Luminosity or Hey Bro, you'll see them in a bit. They have not started their tournament play yet, and we will cover their matches as much as we can on this
Bro,
stream.
I
Just
hope
be
that
patient,
they
everybody.
stream
You've
and we
got
might get to watch it,
five-course
Hey Bro and
feast if we
LG.
go to game 5 of a series in front of you with Dignitas
Your
and Cloverity.
puppies bite everything when they were
honestly am
pups.
starting to
Do
think
they
that
still
Cloverity
do?
could grab
We
this
just
in
got them
4, though.
toys.
It takes a bit of the stars aligning, but
We
hey,
got them
if
like
they
these
won the
mint
OT in
toys
game
that they
3,
can
anything
bite
is
that like
possible.
helps with their teething.
It is one more goal.
Do you guys see how many 1v2s these guys leave each other in? Dig have to stop playing so aggressive. Like, Eris just dove in for a ball that you couldn't even, it wasn't even going to do anything, and Arsenal's fucked.
Simple at that point.
It's a lot easier when you've got a second player. Most of these players
That
used
is
to
just
at least
not-
some
you cannot get
experience
away
in
with
the
that.
one scene, or at the very least have maybe booted the playlist at least once. But it is all the easier when you can set up those solid plays. It's not quite as spectacular as, you know, your flip reset, doubles off the back wall, everything that these players are fully capable of. Arsenal heard me and wanted to pull one off immediately. Evo on the follow through, and Eris as well. Nobody can really get a powerful shot in for Dignitas, but they've still got the pressure. They're gonna need it, Pyro. We're running out of time here for Dignitas to force game 5.
Got to do it here, and you see Arsenal working hard for that. Has been cutting the rotation, has been playing every single ball that he possibly can here, but this one also going to be called off here. Evo doesn't have the boost that Arsenal does. Pass there off the crossbar,
Okay.
and may have had some help from Cloverity to allow this ball in, but nonetheless, the score.
Sorry,
tied
guys.
up.
I'm just making sure we're going to be good to
Still a
go.
solid play. We've seen the Arsenal to Eris connection time and time again throughout this entire series. It's not going away, and it's something that Cloverity are going to have to mark if they're going to deny that angle. But that's the thing. If Dignitas get that opportunity taken away, you have the feeling something else is waiting in the wings. Meanwhile, Cloverity not doing a whole lot of waiting. It's demos, and it's quick pressure to the corner off the kickoff here as they try to close this one out. But I don't know. Second overtime of the series doesn't feel.
All right, guys, we should be good to
unlikely
go.
here.
I shall miss the message and let them know as well.
Indeed. And this is a back pass
That they have me
from
watching their
Arsenal
qual match.
or Eris to Arsenal. That link up doesn't result in a goal, but it was a close shot nonetheless.
Go to
Now
game
Evo
5. Come on,
play in
Evo.
mind.
Someone
Of
do
course, flip
something.
reset taken. T-Curl
That's a
keeps the
terrible
touch, and
challenge, bro.
Ajax has a lot of space to work with. T-Curl's going to move up, even on 0 boost. Can't get Arsenal, but the low 50.
I mean, it's a great
Once
play out of
again,
Ajax, but Dig is
bully
kicking
their
themselves,
way to
man.
the goal line.
Someone just
The
flew out of the play
weight room
again.
moves its way forward. Too powerful is Ajax.
And they went for
Everybody's
another
gone.
bump.
And that's
Ajax
the
with a
third
good
goal.
play, but
Cloverity
damn.
on the precipice of taking
Cloverity
going to
start out strong. Good for Cloverity, bro. See if they can hold it.
It's all or nothing. Well, not nothing.
This
They-
is
they
this is
lose
good
or
for
not out of the
Cloverity.
tournament quite
If you're a
yet,
Cloverity fan, you're
but
happy right now.
It's an important 12 seconds. We're already down to the final 10, but they've got the ball in this opposing half near the goal line. J-Pow trying to slow the play down, use the boost as delicately as possible. Evo sets
I'm
up
about to be
high,
real
but they
poor.
need
Bro,
Ajax
the
in
payout is
sky,
about
and
to
the ball's
be
on the ground.
nuts.
Nobody's there,
Holy
but
shit.
Cloverity rise to the
T-Corral and
occasion,
them come
and they
out
defeat
hot and
Dignitas in
win.
4.
First
And
series.
what a way to get it
Holy
done.
shit.
Sure, we
All right,
saw
let's pay
our
this
fair
out.
share
I mean,
of
this is about to be
scraps and
nuts.
Cloverity
Holy
trying to
fuck.
claw their way back in.
This payout's
But
about
this
to be
game 4
huge.
feels like
All right,
a
guys.
very well-deserved punctuation point on this
Who just
series
became
as
a billionaire?
whole.
Let's
Cloverity
do it.
just had that extra
Choose
step. I
outcome.
think
This
a lot
was
of people were right
79%
on it, where
favored
Dignitas
into
may
Dig.
not feel like the most
Cloverity
cohesive
have
unit
just
right now. We
won.
had that conversation.
Boom.
The end of
Anyone
game
just
one,
become a
moving into
millionaire.
The rest of the series, they slowly
Go ahead. Who
started
did it?
to
Who did,
warm
man?
up back into it, and it's not
Keep
a question
doubting.
of
Let's go,
knowing what
T.
These players on Dignitas are capable
T,
of
y'all were
doing.
really
We
good
know
there. You
that
guys were
much.
taking advantage
It's a
of every
question
time they
how they're going to
overcommitted.
do it
Good
as
shit,
a
T.
team. And hey,
T,
this
literally,
tournament,
it was so
like we
favored
have
to the
said
other
time and
side
time
that
again,
everyone just
this
became
is
a
the
billionaire that rooted
repetition
for you.
And the amount of games that Dignitas
That's a good
need
start,
to try
T.
and get into the swing of things. It's a tough loss to take here. But like you said, they're not done yet.
Y'all did good, man.
Yeah, they're not done. I mean, we've talked so much about reps that are needed, but we also just talked about how Cloverity moved around in the weight room. They've got the reps, they've got the strength, they bullied their way to
If you are a
tons of those
Cloverity
goals.
fan,
And you want to talk about a team that's been working in the offseason, you can talk
Lights
about
with the
Cloverity.
20
They had the
ball!
strength, they had the endurance to go all the way in that overtime 7-8 minutes to get that final goal and prove themselves here. They moved through the upper bracket in qualifiers, took a team down like Boulevard in 4, and are now doing the same to Dignitas. We can talk about Dig all we want, Gaugen, but Cloverity better be on the minds of a lot of people watching
damn,
the up-and-comers and maybe the mainstays of RLCS.
So that is how we progress. It's Cloverity through to the winners qualification match in Pool
Holy
C. And
shit!
a reminder to everybody as we look at the picture so far, only a couple of results in thus.
Come
Pirates
on,
a
man.
vote,
You
beating
skinny.
the
You got
boys
skinny
in
legs.
Group
Yeah,
A.
I'm
And a
6'1"
reminder,
and like
everybody, I know
100.
you're
I'm
looking
like
at those Group
150
B and
pounds or
Group
some
D
shit, bro.
teams.
I'm a skinny
They
guy.
have not started playing just yet, so grab yourselves a little snack. in
Okay,
this
the
series,
boys
drink or
are already in the
drink or what
lower
have you.
bracket.
Get comfortable, get cozy. We'll bring you that action when it begins and make sure that you're able to see it. But for now, we are shifting our focus, Pyro, over to Group A. The Pirates on a Boat have done it in 4 games against the boys. Torment's Minions sit up there against Latives, and I think Torment's Minions winning that series is the expected outcome. I know I'm absolutely
Wait, did
crazy
Torment's
for
Minions
saying
win that?
but
No way,
what
you're
do you
6'1".
think that upper bracket
You're right, I'm 5'1".
qualification match looks like?
Yo, Lights,
potentially
how's it
for the
going, bro?
Pirates on a
Thank you
Boat.
for the 20
There's a
bomb,
lot
man.
of questions to ask. I think we touched on them during the draft.
Do you drink alcohol? I haven't gone out in months,
on
bro.
the roster, but maybe
If
it's
that
not
helps
affecting
ya.
them as much.
Hey, Five Up is a great player, and I do want to see Toasty Andy and Sosa, but Toasty and Andy and 5 Up, it's clear that they can do it.
Cloverity
as well.
CEO Freelo. Wait, Lights, are you Cloverity CEO?
Between Torment's Minions and Latif's did go.
Are you
because
actually?
You got Fifi, T-Bar, and Cosmic. Again.
Oh
I
my
feel like
God,
we're following
bro.
a very
Hey,
similar narrative to what we
congratulations.
talked about with
Yeah,
Cloverity.
well,
Those
a
really
third
are
of
the
it.
3
Okay,
players you
that
can just
works.
brush across and move on.
Nothing
through the
wrong with
bracket.
that. That's a good
yeah,
dub.
I'm very excited to continue to go.
It's
through the
good to
next
see them
stages
starting to,
of results
get it together
in
a
this
little bit.
bracket. It's very exciting group series of Bandits.
I watched them play in a
that is
tournament
what
the other
we are
day, so
eyeing
they
up,
must be, and they
everybody.
didn't go the
Next
best,
series,
and
and
so they
I've
must have been
got
putting in the
Tornado
work
in chat
because
letting me
beating
know
Dig
the
is not an
Torment's
easy
Minions
series.
have won their series.
That's a good start.
That is the most credible
That's a solid
source I
team.
can think of. Thus, we will dub it so. Torment's Minions and Pirates on a Boat.
Okay, guys.
That will 99.999% chance be the next matchup that we watch on this stream for Group A here of the 4th edition of the Bandits on Wheels Fall Showdown, sponsored by Psyonix. Again, Torment's Minions, Pirates on a Boat. Those two face each other for a spot in the playoffs in the upper bracket on the other side of this short break.
All right, guys. Here we go. Let's throw up another prediction. Fuck. Are they gonna have... Is higher seed usually... Higher seed is usually orange, right? I need to figure it out. I'm gonna throw a prediction, but I'm trying to get the colors right. Dig was orange there, so who's higher seed in this? Torment's Minions should be orange. Alright. Torment's Minions. And let's have Pirates on a boat. Okay, guys, you have 5 minutes to predict. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Lights, thank you again for the 20 bomb. I do really appreciate it, and congratulations on the big dub. Guys, they are not knocked out yet. Dig is not knocked out. Now, if they lose their next series, they're in a bad spot. Yo, Icy, thank you for the 6-month sub. I appreciate it. Piggerton, thank you for the 7-month sub. Let's go, guys. Thank you. 15 away already for the sub goal. Shout out to Lights coming and doing that. Look at the oxygen tournament while we wait. I will in about 1 minute. I need to go do something real quick. I'm gonna go shit and throw it at my neighbor's house. I'll be back in a second. Yo, Jake, thank you. Link, thank you. I'll be back. 1 minute. Who is on Pirates on a Boat? All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, what up, Brandon? I just let him out. All right, guys. So here's what's going on. Here is what's going on. Pirates on a Boat just beat the boys, which is a really good dub if you are Pirates on a Boat. Pirates on a Boat are 1-0. Torment's Minions are 1-0. Sorry, I just sprinted up the stairs. I'm out of breath. Okay. Pirates on a Boat is Andy 5-up and Toasty. Pirates on a Boat played a couple tournaments with Sosa, and it didn't go well. So I'm pretty sure they're trying out 5-up now, and they just beat, they did just take down the boys, which is Dries, Gyro, and Percy, coached by Trey, which is a good team. So, yeah. So this is, in Cheese, for those that don't know, Cheese is on LG now. And, they're playing with Sosa in the Invitational, though. Oh, okay, so maybe they still are trying out. I'm not sure why they wouldn't play with him here, though. So, they must be still up in the air about who they're going to be their third. Okay. So, guys, predict who you guys got. We got Noli, JNaps, and Com up against Pirates on a Boat with 5-up, who is more of an up-and-coming player right now. Hey, Link, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Jake, thank you as well. Why can't they stream every game? Because they just don't, right? They don't have enough people. That's why we are streaming NRG's next matchup. So, guys, for those that don't know, we are streaming NRG. They have us down as streaming NRG's qual match. NRG is playing against a team that the 24 seed, which they're going to win that. They should. And then Plot Twitch, which is Sosa's team, or Savants they play against. And we're going to be streaming that.
4 matches have been played thus far, however, so you haven't missed a whole lot of action if you're just joining us now. My name is Galligan, alongside me, Pyro J, and Pyro, of the first round results, we have got our top and bottom teams as far as the winners.
Are you streaming Plot Twist now? No. We are going to be watching this series right here. This is the first qual match going on.
Ooh, Where do you start? I mean, I feel like a lot of people are gonna focus.
This is gonna be a good one.
If they haven't already watched it on the stream.
Hey, Jackpot! Thank you for the 3-month sub. I appreciate it.
But we almost saw the same upset on the other side. Torment's Minions by the skin of their
Holy
teeth.
shit! They won 3-2.
Teams again. That is cosmic.
Oh my god. Okay, this might be close.
Apparently, Latif's
People were saying that this is gonna be a one-sided. Hell no. They went to game 5 in their round 1.
Tournament, but instead we will get that banger.
So maybe they started out slow, right?
And yet there's
maybe
still
they're trying to get their footing going
as well. Obviously, the expected Group D.
Maybe they're starting a little bit slow today.
And Luminosity will be sure to provide fireworks. Group B as well.
Yeah, Shredder, that's just the way it works out.
About NRG, so of course we'll get to see them as much as we possibly can. But again, this is day 2
guys.
of the competition.
Subpartic did lose to Team Zelsis. Cloverity now has a good chance. They're probably favored against Team Zelsis.
Will guarantee
probably favored to win this.
3 of playoffs. It'll be 8 teams there in a double elimination bracket, but that's a question for the future.
The info comes after the prediction. Yeah, you guys will get your points after the prediction is over.
And it is the
after the match is set.
Is done for Group A.
Zealous, fuck it, bro.
Versus Pirates.
Hey, Rux, thanks. I think Cloverity owner is in college, right?
Pirates on a boat.
Is the owner of Cloverity in college?
Who is
how the fuck does this guy have money to be paying? What in the hell? Good for this guy. Is that one of the guys that just apparently he said he's a 1/3 owner, the guy that came in and dropped a 20 bomb. God damn. Good for him, bro. Imagine being in college having a little bit of bread.
First string of matches.
Not even a little bit. He's making good money. So paying the pro team.
They moved on from that, and the fact that they looked exceptional through qualifiers as well leads me to believe that Torment's Minions have their work cut out for them. That said, I am curious as to what the shakeup without Sosa is, but you know, we move on.
Hey, they gotta be doing pretty good if they just 3-0'd the boys with their new third that they're playing with right now.
POB for Pirates on a Boat or TM for
that's pretty impressive.
Minions.
Where do we watch NRG play? They're not being streamed until next round, and we'll be streaming it.
Minions, these 3 players that everyone knows and loves, Galgan. Do they know and love and believe them to win this matchup?
Well, I could claim to see the future, but I think I'm going to be proven right in about 15 seconds that pretty much all of chat is probably
90% to 7
in here. I'm inclined to go with them.
It says they won 3-0 on Liquipedia. On their stream they had 3-2, so I'm not sure.
Try and dissect this roster before you realize that they genuinely are there to take advantage of a North American region that has opened up.
I don't know about that.
Willing to take those top spots, and this Torment's Minions roster.
I mean, that's like that's so one-sided. The shot play, they're not in this tournament.
Pirates on a boat and what they've done, but
Star GG also has 3-0, so who knows? Okay, maybe they got it wrong. I'm not sure.
They also have the Nolly factor. Like he's winning just about every off-season tournament, and he showcased exactly what kind of value he is adding to any team that he seems to play with. This team could be appearing to be one of the best that we could ask for him to be on. So, you know, with that sort of plot armor, maybe, if you will, Galgan, you almost have to favor Torment's Minions. I mean, they even staved off the win against Latifs, which they were down 2-1. You only come out of that series alive.
I mean, I think Torment's Minions should be able to win this.
Fair assessment. Looks like the
realistically 3-1.
Everybody in chat agrees as well. A solid.
I think 3-1 realistic.
Over to the Torment's Minions, but Pirates on a Boat. There's an uphill battle to be fought here, and potentially won. There is seemingly no limit to what this squad can achieve. And again, same story as last time.
You think this will be a 3-0?
Over for the team that drops here, but a spot in the upper bracket on the line.
Do pros take these tourneys seriously? Yeah. All right, here we go.
Another best of 5 to kick off, and we will find out who makes it to the
All right, here we go. Here we go.
The end of this series.
Pirates on a Boat, which is 5-up Toasty and Andy, who just beat a really good team to make it to their qual game.
Call it 6, including
the boys DQ'd out of the tourney.
Galgan, you and I both had
Are you
qualifier
sure?
stream set up yesterday, and
Gyro was
substitutes
in
were
here
working their
saying they
magic
play today.
every which way. And how about that? It
I
is
mean, who?
5-up
Either way,
to be
bro, they're
credited
coming
with
out
the
hot
assist.
against
Toasty
JNABs, Noli,
Toasty
and Com.
there for the
1-0 right off the
Love
rip.
to see it. Again, this edition of 5-Up, it's for people who haven't been watching many of these off-season events, not a completely new edition. We didn't just pluck somebody off of the stands at Manfield and throw them into the game. 5-Up has been appearing most notably on First Class, I believe, with Buffy and Decap. So
Interesting.
it's certainly been plenty of appearances here in high-level off-season events, but now getting a chance alongside Andy
What
and
decal
Toasty
is
trying
that?
to make this work.
Yo,
For all intents and
JNAB's
purposes,
rocking the Bayern
they
Munich
performed
decal?
better than many people expected.
Hey guys,
them
for
to,
those
but
that
they
don't
know the job's
remember,
not done.
the
Against
draw
a roster
happened
like
a
this,
couple weeks
same
ago,
kinda deal for Cloverity
and Torment's
against
Minions made their
Dignitas.
debut.
You've got to play early and often and show your cards.
They didn't.
in the right
They
way.
did not DQ. They lost
they've
1 to
done
3.
that.
It says.
First
All right.
goal
Either
in
way,
for
I know
them.
they
Look at
played and they
Toasty.
lost.
He's out there
Right.
stealing
The
moves.
boys. The
Set
boys
up
is
his
Percy,
team as best
Gyro,
as he can.
and Drees.
I gotta say,
They
I'm trying
beat.
to curb
They've
my
lost to this
bias
team,
right
Pirates
now.
on a
Cassie
Boat,
Team
which is in their
Axel
qual
and
game
Toasty
now.
was the flagship of that squad. If you needed to bet on any player,
But
that could play
Torment's
for that
Minions
team,
got
it was
second,
Toasty every
losing to
single time.
only
Excited to see him put up
Shopify
Andy
with
here
Justin,
and
Justin's
5-Up
new
on
team
this
in the
squad,
draw, the
but
first tournament they
there's a
played in.
whole lot of time
So they
to
got
hold
top
and try to
2, so that's
extend
pretty
this
good.
lead, especially when you got Calm up here. Trying to take on every defender, ends up meeting the ground with it. But it looks like Torment's Minions are starting to cook.
Interesting that you bring that up. However, it feels like it's been Nolly stepping up in the demo department in the early goings of Game 1, but it's been traded right back.
Hey,
Pirates on the
5-Up
not afraid to
apparently
play
has
that
been
aggressive
kind of on the
style.
rise.
5-Up now looks for
5-Up
Andy
is this
across the
player
midfield
that you
line.
guys might have seen on a lot of
Unsuccessful
people's
pass out
streams
from
playing
Nolly to
ranked.
Calm 1-2. JNAP's trying to lurk towards the
And
top of
he's
the
been
box.
kind of
Unsuccessful in finding anything
he's been
of
grinding.
note.
He's starting to
Bit of a
get
mishap
tryouts for a couple
defensively, but
teams.
They find their way out courtesy of a touch from Nolly. But look at this. A couple of small gaps here for the Pirates on a boat to jump through on offense, and they've done a pretty stellar job.
They have.
Hey, what up, Hannes?
Torment's Minions
Clappy, thank
back
you again for the
on
gift. I
here.
appreciate it,
Toasty
bro.
Comes off the ceiling, and Nolly just trying to drive challenge this, get in front of every ball that he can. Calms up for this, could slot
It's a good
this on the
save.
opposite side, but Andy, he's got that opposite post closed off. Great dodge towards that post to get that ball away. It seems that Torment's Minions, they've got the precision with the shots, but they don't have the openings. The openings are on the other side.
you guys just
5-Up
see that goal
closes
explosion?
gap with the ball and the shot.
Oh, and it's a symptom of the miss there. But you said it. The
Where did you
opening
get
is
that?
present. Nobody
That's
is
sick.
relevant for that.
I've never
follow-through
seen
after
that.
Nolly misses that
Looks
touch.
like a
It's the
big
faith
old
you have
pop in
in
a
your
bubble.
teammate to get the clearance. And if you're gonna
Big old
have
piece
faith
of
in
bubble
Nolly,
gum.
I don't blame you. I would too. But all it takes is one errant miss.
It's in the
and this
Tourney
Pirates on a
rewards.
Boat
Ah,
squad are
that's
able
kinda
to
cool.
capitalize.
Mistakes will be punished. And going
I didn't know
errorless will be the objective here for Torment's Minions in the last 2 minutes.
Bro,
of
I
game
gotta start
number one.
playing in-game tourneys
Nolly
again.
Trying to climb up to Andy's.
Nah, it
clear
sounds
from the
boring,
backboard
doesn't
as
it?
he dribbles the ball
But it
in
does
the
sound
air.
cool getting good
Stays
items.
Behind it. Now 5-Up doing the same and able to get
Like
it
something
dunked
different.
onto his opponent. Toasty racing Nolly to that ball. Nolly's gonna be the winner there, but with this pseudo.
I actually
Toasty
think
able to
NA
pick it
next
up.
season
Nolly,
is gonna
a
be
lot
the
of space
biggest
here.
shit
Double
show.
Demolition. We've got
Like,
a
we're gonna have
momentary 2v2
upsets
to Calm wants to
every
take
damn
advantage
day,
of.
just
Dunks it off
constantly.
the ceiling here. Nolly sets up off the backboard. JNAP's
And it's
last
really not
rotation
even
to take a
upsets
shot,
anymore.
and
It's just
Nolly's,
every person in this game is so
aggressiveness
good
did
now.
not pay off enough.
Where
Defense
every
able to
person
escape
can
with it
literally
in and out
flip
to get
reset,
clear.
double flip
Oh, but
reset.
look at this.
Hit
Toasty
double touches
shaking forward,
consistently.
grabs that ball through
It's-
a gap.
it's gonna be
Shoots.
insane.
Nolly is forced into a
And the only
challenge
reason we
with
think
5-Up,
of it
but
as
JNAPS
upsets is
receives
because
well,
we're
puts
so
on
used to the
target,
teams always
and the
winning that
chaos
are supposed to
ensues
win,
in the bottom
right?
corner, sees the
But I
ball
feel like
through
it's starting to
cleanly.
change a bit.
JNAPS gets the first for Torment's Minions.
Shopify, Gen G, and
Love the fact that
G2
we
will
got the
be
POV of
consistent.
Calm for most of that replay.
Yeah,
What
I
is he
think
doing?
from what
Going
I've
for the
heard,
bump,
Gen G
going
and
for the boost steal, and then the
G2 are in their
final
own tier.
bump. There's no safe territory.
They're definitely
when it
like the
comes to
best
playing
team,
against Calm,
best teams
and it was
in there.
perfectly encapsulated by that.
And then
play
there's
there.
a bit of a drop off.
Demo Maestro, finding bumps when you can't have the speed. Nolly to get to that ball, challenged early by Andy, but waiting at the bottom corner, a bit of a cherry pick. Toasty
Hey, let's go,
can't
Lucky.
Get over the top of Calm, but still gets a good challenge
I
out.
hope.
It's essentially a 2-on-1, but what a massive
M80,
touch to make there
M80's
from
got a
Nolly to
lot
buy
of,
some time and space
I've said this
for the rest of
earlier, and I think
Torment's
M80
Minions
has
until
one of the
they only have
highest
60
ceilings in
seconds
NA,
to get back
but
into
also,
control
like,
here.
how often are we going to see that
Toasty
ceiling, right?
Staying right under Nolly there. Takes his wheels up off the ground. can't necessarily get something together there. 5 up past 1, but Nolly in position to take a shot, but doesn't muster up the blistering speed needed.
Isn't EU kind of like that? Vitality and Carmen Corp?
Andy up next here. Has the boost to carry this
yeah,
out to the
I mean,
midfield, and
yeah.
JNAP's last in that
pretty
offensive
much, right?
able to pick up this ball.
Vitality and Carmen Corp are probably a couple steps ahead of everybody else.
Past 5 up,
I would think.
Down to that final 30. Torment's minions, if they want to start this series off right and maybe not go to another long extended series, they're gonna need something in the final moments here.
It's Nolly with a nice catch. May not have everything he wants to get that shot going, and you can see symptomatic of just having to send it to the corner. Calm goes center. Nolly was a bit too far.
Hey, if
forward.
Pirates on a boat
Will
win
have
this
to
game, this is
recuperate
looking
at the
good for
sidewall,
them.
Trying to play the low boost and had
5 up's
JNAP's
looking
going up
good.
for it. Calm will catch and collect. Here's the final shake for Torment's minions. Everybody's
That's a good
stacked
free
up to
jump.
block it immediately, and 5 up gets a piece. JNAP
5 up's
sends
like not
no
panicking and
out.
stuff. He
Nolly
looks
not there in
solid.
time, and the Pirates on a boat squeak out a Game 1 win.
By 1 goal, they most certainly do. And
Who's on BDS? Raleigh, Monkey Moon, and Exotic.
Repeat of the last series here. Cloverity, they started off in the lead. They're able to get, you know, the win that they desired here and start off the series strong. And we've seen how
Top 5 in
important
NA,
that can be. You get
G2,
the
Gen
tone
G,
setter when the
Shopify,
narrative
M80,
is against you
SSG.
initially, and Rocket League.
I don't know if I would throw
momentum
M80 up
based
there.
Game. They've got the hot start.
I think
And the
I think
wildest thing is,
G2
I can totally see this series continuing.
I
in
think
the exact
G2 and
same
Gen
way,
G
where
and
game
Shopify
2, it
are
was
the
Dignitas
clear
who
locks.
stepped up
Not
offensively
clear,
and won it
but
convincingly.
Shopify
Torment
should
teams
if they're
can do the
doing
exact
good.
same thing.
But
And we
I don't know.
can have
I think
that deja
after
vu
that,
continue.
there's like
But
a
the thing
group
I
of
wanna
5 or
point out
6
is
teams
if
all in
the
the same
storyline
group.
for a lot of people,
You know,
when
or
they think
near
of
the same
Calm,
area.
is going to be the demos, the bumps.
You could
and
even
trying to
say
throw the defenders off
SSG is
the
going to be up there
beaten
with.
path.
I think
Pirates on the
SSG and
boat
Shopify are
won
going to be in
that
the same
battle
tier.
in game 1. So if the identity
I think
doesn't
if
come from
I think
that
we'll have to
for
see how
Torment's
good
minions,
NRG
what
ends up
does it come
being
from
with
in a winning
Frosty and how they
scenario?
end up
They'll
being.
surely
Because
prove
I
it
haven't
to
really
us here
seen
on
enough
stream
yet.
once we do
I think
see
I've
them
seen them
take a
play
game,
one
because
time.
I don't think we're headed
Complexity's
to a sweep.
up there,
Again,
yep.
all of that onus is on the Torment's minions.
Who won
to
Dig versus
prove
Cloverity?
that they can take
I'd
this
argue
series
Complexity
all the
over
way through.
SSG.
I mean, I'll extend that.
I don't know. I
conversation.
don't think
You're
they
wondering
should have
what
made
the
a
identity,
change.
the brand
And
of this team is.
I don't know if
you
y'all
it's
agree with
not
that, but I thought
just an
AJG
onset
did
of
way too good to be
physicality.
dropped.
I think physicality is just a subset of the game knowledge. The game IQ between these 3 players is enough, certainly, to get the win in the
Where's
series.
LG?
But not enough to get the block here. Nolly just behind the ball.
LG, we'll have to see how good they are, because they played in one tournament together and they got
It's been a tough
upset
showing as
and
well.
got knocked
You
out
can't
round 1.
place ball- You can't
And they
place
played a
the
bunch of
blame
tournaments this
solely
offseason with,
and
like,
square
different
on the shoulders
thirds,
of
and it didn't
Nolly
go
there.
well.
But a lot of
So
that
we'll have to
sequence
see
just
if they
falls
changed it
away
around with
very
Cheese a bit.
quickly. It's a loose
It's hard to,
attempt try and
judge.
hold the ball at the midfield line, and you've got to like what
Nice
they're
save.
thinking of, but still the pace battle. Pirates.
Oh my gosh!
Okay. We got a goal.
If Andy
Feels
would have
like a
saved
bit
it
of a
because of that
flashbang, but
touch,
we're
that would have been
there.
so
Nolly credited
ridiculous.
with it. There was a save from Andy.
Furia
Back to the
is
ball.
back
Andy
in,
tees it up for JNAPS, who puts it right
what,
down
Sam?
into
They went back?
Nolly, and we get a goal. Okay.
I mean, I feel like Andy didn't get the save, but then it did come off of his car, and that was just the beginning of the end for them on that play. But
The Mickey,
nevertheless, we'll move on.
Yeah,
It's a
we'll have to
couple
see.
awkward
I don't think it's fair to
sequence of
judge
events
like
here to
LG
get our
and
first
those
couple
teams
of
yet,
goals,
though. We gotta
where
watch
we
them play
discussed
against
that
more
this could
teams.
just be Torment's
You know,
minions
getting
game
upset
two, where they
once, dude,
overpowered
5
the
up's
other
been
team,
good.
But 5 up just OP'd the backboard. He tried slamming the ball.
He goes in, he
before
does
it even
calm, he
came
goes
to
up the
post,
wall, gets a
and it was
touch, and
certainly
loops it
enough
before
muscle
JNAPS
to
can get
slam it
there.
through.
Oh,
5 up's
help
looking
from
good,
JNAPS,
man.
But what an angle to
He's one of those players that has been around that no one really gave chances to. But a lot of other players were getting chances. This could be a great sneaky pickup for this team. If he actually ends up turning out to what he is.
However, for a challenge, Nolly to come through. Calm is waiting patiently at the bottom of the box there and still gets the challenge. But for what? Torment's minions, they're still struggling. Nolly, though.
That's a big goal. Is Dig out? No. Dig lost round 1, but they're not knocked out yet.
Provided by the challenge from Calm. It rang right around the lip of the wall and the ceiling, and Nolly recognized the space that was
I keep seeing
offered
5
on
up
that
in
play,
Reynolds
slowing
lobbies and he's
down,
nasty.
and did what
Yeah, 5 up
needed
has a
to
lot of
occur to
potential.
get the 4th goal in this game in a minute 20. Gaugen, don't blink an eye, you might miss the 5th.
Surely, with Andy rolling towards the net, you have a feeling it's coming sooner rather than later. Calm in a bit of a precarious position here. Not a whole lot of boost to get that clear. Still picks up the back corner, but 5-up times it up to Toasty and still gets a touchdown to Andy. My goodness, 5-up.
Dude, this Pirates on a Boat team is running it.
He does. It might be wrong.
Damn!
Magnetized to the ball.
Woo! Y'all see that pass?
The challenges
Look at 5-up, bro.
Play make for his team. Set him up and knock him down. Pirates on a boat. Back up.
It's actually insane how much we're watching.
So lucky, I mean, bro.
Difference maker for this team right now.
Call it lucky or
Pirates on
not.
a boat seem unstoppable the way they're going, even though the game is still close. For every metric it
Bro,
seems.
could you imagine of all these players getting tryouts, if 5-up randomly got a tryout with Pirates on a boat and just became the best like of them all?
Should be found as J-Nap's waiting at the midfield line. Nolly sends to the back wall, but Toasty has plenty of time. A whole lot of opposition in his way, but it almost doesn't matter. Challenge pass 1, demo onto the 2nd, and that gives Andy
not
the
aiding,
space
but
to
it
get
wasn't
the
on
push going
purpose.
Again for Pirates on a
Hey,
boat.
it's all good, man.
Certainly does. We've got our first minute, I think, without a goal scored. You wonder if we'll go any longer here. Certainly, as that touch from Nolly was just soft for Pirates on a boat to pick back up. However, 5-up wants to strengthen the attack here.
Are we gonna start like? Are people about to start jumping on the wave? That's all I'm saying.
MVP level performance.
Is he about to start getting a little bit more hype after this tourney? Because he's starting to look like the real fucking deal. I mean, these are good people he's playing against. He's not playing against bums, bro. He's playing against J-Nap's Common Nolly.
It's been insane. Andy and Toasty have been.
Is he the next Zen?
They need to be as well. It's a full team effort, but they clearly have the difference in Pirates on a boat getting closer. But here's Nolly for a low.
Okay, Nolly's kind of cooking as well.
Miscommunication here. Toasty
Nolly's kind of cooking as well.
Would turn in for this ball. Certainly didn't happen, and it's right in the breadbasket.
Not gonna lie, 5-up cooked me in 2s a couple days ago. I can believe it.
Punished, and
hey, stop flexing that you're SSL, bro. You suck. Hey, yo, Duffy, thank you for the 6 months. 5-up is 24. No, he's not.
Close that gap once
okay,
again.
now I'm going to look. There's no way he's 24.
Toasty trying to work some magic. 5-up demoed. So they might be on defense here. Calm an option here. Certainly going to go after the bump. 5-up narrowly evades the bump.
8 goals in 3 minutes.
Save.
And see, here's what I'm talking about for
5-up
minions. The demos supplement the play, right? But even on defense, you had Toasty and 5-up.
It says he was born in 2006, and it says he's 16, 17.
They wanted to make sure they didn't double commit for the ball, so Toasty took over and 5-up went for the rebound. Calm took 5-up out of the equation immediately, so that play is gone, and now Torment's minions can try and come back the other way. That is what the demos and other
dude, was anyone in here when we had chat convinced that Buffy and somebody else was playing with his dad and son?
Was gonna be helpful as well. Calm.
Who was that? I was like, yeah, he's 45, he's a dad. And everyone's like, wait, are you actually serious?
That was
like he's playing with his fucking kid.
Play for a moment.
Hey, yo, Merchant, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Champ, thank you for the 5 months. Let's go, guys. I appreciate all the new subs, man. That was funny. I forgot about that.
Minions, but they're not able to place that car in front of the
bro,
ball.
Yo, today's a lot of good matches. Just wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow we got so many good matchups. We get to watch all these teams in like the final bracket.
Down to that final minute, as it could just be one more goal to set apart these teams. Would be something else if Torment's minions have to reverse sweep.
Calm now to block at the midfield line. Nolly.
You had no one convinced. Is Kep 30? Guys, I wasn't born in 86.
Torment's minions
why are dudes just lying?
That's where they're headed right now with this
I'm literally 25. LG are winning 1-3-0. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to watch that.
Both aren't beat in the
if LG would have lost the flight, we have a fucking problem.
Now over the top goes Andy. Nolly looking for a clear. Stacked up in the corner, however.
Thank you guys for updating us.
Break it up. Andy, center, Toasty, 1, 2, 3. It gets halfway.
That's a big save, man. Going down 2-0 in a series is not good.
Cobb's like, wait,
keeping him alive.
I know this passing play. I know what's coming, and definitely gets in front of the shot, but can they turn it around? J-Naps from the backboard. Nolly picks this ball up, beats 2.
J-Naps is terrible. Hey, put some respect on Naps' name. That's Jake.
To reset on defense.
I don't know him like that, but his name's Jake.
JNAP's maneuvering around the corner. Pinch play. Ball across the field. Hasn't
Oh my
rested on
God.
the ground quite yet. So Nolly ups to play it. Calm on the outlet.
5-Up is playing way
Intercepted,
too confident.
and keeps the
Free
ball
jumping
alive,
and shit.
Nolly refuses to let this ball die. JNAP's with a touch off the ceiling. Has a flip reset, but the ball finds its way to the ground, and we've got overtime in game 2.
Oh dear, Torment's minions making the OT, connecting for it, but now it depends how they pull it off from here. I mean, getting flashbacks to 7.5 minutes of OT. Something tells me this series isn't quite headed that direction, however, because both teams have shown once they get the dream chance, they're not going to make the mistake of missing. Nolly might have done just that, but Toasty with a big clear,
Bro said Toasty 1, 2, 3. Hey, I think these casters are actually doing a good job.
Somebody's got to
I think these casters are doing a great job.
Get a piece of it. Fortunately for Toasty, it did get
Oh!
one piece of the pie.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
5-Up gets a nice 50. Toasty pops it in, and he's there.
Do not clean your screens. What you're seeing is correct. The Pirates
2-0 Pirates on a
have
bow.
3
One map,
chances in
one
a
game
row
away from
to
qualifying
send
already.
Torment's minions
Where can we
down
watch
to
LG?
the
They're not
lower
being streamed
bracket
yet.
Of the group stage. Now it won't be a far fall. They'll only have one more
Wow.
series to play. But
Hey
this is
Mo,
a
thank
very
you for
real
the 1 year
possibility
sub.
that we're
Welcome back
talking
to the
about
Kept
right
Crew,
now,
Mo. Thank you guys
Pirates
for all
on a
the
boat,
follows and
still
subs
keeping
today, man. I
pace
really do
in
appreciate
every
it.
single respect.
I hope I didn't
And
think I missed
it's
any
5-Up,
yet, but thank you
putting
guys.
654 points up on some of the biggest names in the scene.
5-Up dropping an
Honestly,
MVP,
it was a
650
possibility when these
points.
brackets were made. It was a possibility, especially when
Yo,
Dignitas
5-Up?
got upset as well. Like, this is the most stacked Fall Showdown that we have had. The qualifier runs were even just as deadly yesterday for day 1. So day 2, everybody's bringing the sauce, and we just expect that from Pirates on a boat. Move on to game 3. We'll
Jesus.
have match point, but I do want to
My
give you guys
brother's
a
in
quick
Florida right
update.
now.
I've got a 3-1
like
win
they go there
from
every
Habro
year.
over Execute, and I've got a 3-0
God damn, bro.
win from Luminosity.
Could you imagine
over
owning one of those
Flight. So we
yachts?
can
Like
expect
boats?
that Habro Luminosity matchup.
It's kinda insane to
Galgan,
think
that
about.
People had their eyes set on.
You gotta
I
have
had
money
my eyes
out
set on
the
it
butt.
entire time. Hey, bro, obviously were the last pick in the snake draft, and so Luminosity.
Hey,
being
bro,
the last
3-1
team
to
available.
execute.
Again,
Okay, so
in a
Hey
snake
Bro's
draft,
looking
you
good.
Typically leave one of the strongest.
Guys, remember the
regarded
next
teams
matchup that
towards
we
the
are
final
streaming
pick,
is
and
going
that's
to
how it
be.
shook
Why are
out.
we on the
So
same
they'll
map
have to
again?
face each
It's all
other,
good.
But for right now, it's Toasty to immediately get a chance.
The
here
next,
for Pirates on boat.
the next
We
matchup
are
that we're
picking
gonna
up
be
right where we
watching
left off, it seems, for game
is
3,
NRG
and the
versus
defense a bit
Savant
scrambled here for
or
Torment's minions as they look
LG.
for
Or
some
not
bit of
LG.
clearance,
My
some
bad,
bit
not
of
LG.
space. They've
What a
immediately
read.
found the goal, however, on
It's gonna be
transition.
Sosa's team, which is Plot Twist, or Savant, which is the team that beat LG in the last tournament. So they're pretty good. You got 5 gifted. Yo, Shane, let's go, man. Sorry, guys. We're gonna watch NRG play their qual matchup. Oh, Brandon, he's been cooking. 5-Up's literally looked like the best player on the field right now. Shane, how's it going, bro? Hi, Kev. What up, Shane? Shane, thank you for the 5-bomb, man.
Nolly pulling off of that
Does
challenge,
playing
letting
instead
it
of
take
Oath
to the
today?
sidewall. You can see the setup.
So if they beat right on.
Here for
Uh-oh, couple lifts coming out, but
Andy's
Andy's ready for it.
Still gets to the ball quick enough as Nolly just wanted front row seats to that ball right off the back wall. Calm.
Yeah, I want to see how LG
cycles into
improves,
rotation,
because
but
I don't think
you
them
start to see
losing
the pieces
in the
falling
one
into
tournament
place
we
for
saw
Torment's
is going to
minions.
dictate their
All it
season.
takes
I think we
is
got to give it a
one
couple
click here,
more,
and it feels
right?
like they've got their chance to keep on running.
Oh,
Pirates
hell
on the
yeah,
boat.
Shane.
Meanwhile,
I know
on the
you're
other hand,
happy.
They're looking for some show-stopping plays.
Are you not going to watch LG and Hey Bro? I would rather watch NRG play.
Providing that. How much longer can the offensive
One of the
pressure last
admins
if the
already, like,
Torment
set it up
minions
for us and
continue to
stuff.
have solid defensive rotations. Calm removed, however, and Nolly with a miss certainly complicates things.
I mean, the space was there, and granted, he utilized
There you
it
go,
all
Shade.
with that quote-unquote miss.
My points are going down the drain. Every
Every
prediction we've done today has been whatever the least favorite is has won. Keep that in mind for all the next ones. Pirates are on a boat, are playing with Sosa instead of 5-Up in the Oxygen tournament. Yeah, I think what's going on is they're trying out both players.
JNAP's able to intercept, keep it away, but it's in a dangerous spot now. 5-Up sets it down.
Whew.
Toasty ready for this, but 5-Up at a
Dude, I love
second touch.
5-Up's
Now,
confidence
it's
right
gonna get
now.
right off the the top of the back.
Not often you'll get someone that comes in and just like is not like he
has made enough stops to keep
this
lead alive.
He looks really solid, man. I'm not even just saying that.
The shot. Calm allows Nolly to take one at the top of the box, but Andy stays in the way. Defense is paramount right now for the Pirates on a boat. They've still got to convert to at least.
He's making he's like not diving at shit challenges and stuff. That's the most impressive part. Not even his goal scoring.
We're nearing the halfway point. Feels like
his defense. He's like waiting for the right time to go, and he's trying to keep it close like that.
They've certainly done their work to force more defense out of the Pirates on a boat, and sure enough, it's
hey man, you keep making me look bad, motherfucker. We're gonna have a problem. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You want to make me look bad? Your bum ass is out. Fuck out. That's crazy, bro. Like he did everything so well, and then just got dunked straight in the net.
Toasty was backing up.
Make me look bad like that again, we got a problem.
To work the first challenge that was the first domino really in the effect of that second goal for Torment's minions. So they've got to be keen on the side of Pirates on a boat to make every play as quick as possible.
Ooh, that's a bad touch. Toasty's twerking.
That call and response, winning the pace battle.
Free Hydro, he's up next.
And your
why am I hearing about this Hydro kid? I heard he's Grand Champ. I'm not saying a Grand Champ kid's up next.
Time and space to get that one out.
I'm good, bro.
Not under an immense amount of pressure as 5-Up gets the clear, but everybody else has
like
to
the fifth person talking about Hydro.
For the early challenge.
I don't even know who Hydro is till literally today.
Calm trying to go for a center.
Why are you hating on Grand Champ? Because people are saying he's next up.
For the ball to fall right back into the hands of that Fennec. Andy to catch at the top of the box, however, off of a scrappy situation with demos abound. Big touch from 5-Up.
Hydro clear. He is next up though, high key.
You mentioned scrappy. That's what this game has been.
Yo, what up, Gear? Gear, why is 5-Up kind of cooking right now? Is 5-Up actually like that guy? I'm seeing more promise out of 5-Up than I've seen some of these other players.
Toasty puts it right in position for Nolly to set up maybe on the give and go, maybe on the shot. Pirates on a boat able to collapse.
Other than one play today, he's had like a perfect day.
Now, they're set up with Toasty again. Have to take a boost as he meanders.
Hey, Shane, thank you for coming and dropping a 5-bomb.
Snaps in position, but the angle closed.
He's been on that for like Two's lobby, just a matter of time. You gotta try it with a team like this. Yeah.
With the cushioned lead.
Having a whole lot of
NRG got lucky. And there's the Hydro kid. Bro, what'd y'all lose? 3-0? Don't say they got lucky if they won 3-0, please.
But it doesn't do so. A big jump here as they expect Calm to take the early shot. 5-Up with a block, but the time is running out. Calm is waiting.
Yeah, they won 3-0. Okay.
For the ball to just rest so easily for Torment's minions to score. That could be it.
They lost game 2, 8-0. Okay.
Toasty. Not
okay, seems like they got really lucky.
For a center, but no, Andy sent it off the top corner, and that'll do it. We will at least see game number 4.
Plenty of chances, but not plenty.
All right, we want game 5 over here. Let me boot up my Rocket League real quick. Let me boot up my Rocket League just so I can like get in the lobby with the NRG guys when they invite me. Those 8 goals were all lucky. Hey, Garrett, put on a show for us next series, man. You got a lot of pressure. You got a lot of eyes on you guys. Also, don't invite me and do what you guys did last time and kick me and say, what are you doing here? I'm literally an admin on the website to be watching this matchup. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Fuck y'all. I don't need y'all. Oh, okay. I was going to say kick their ass, but never mind. All right, here we go. Here we go.
In those sequences. Meanwhile, Pirates on a boat, it's all about finding better chances for them. They've got the time in the zone. They need the ball going where it is supposed to be going, but hey, who else to deliver other than Toasty to kick us off?
Garrett, low key, I'll be early tonight. We should run it back. We should run back some Warzone. Give it one more try.
Placed it away from him.
Unless you got shit going on. Me, you, Mist, and whoever. I don't want to give up on it yet. I've been leveling up some guns. Maybe get a squad wipe, perhaps? Hey, guys, you want to hear something how fucking bad we were?
Oh, absolutely.
We hop on
You do look at
Warzone the other
series as
day.
well, and as much as we
We
try
played
to
about
steer
3
away
games,
from
and we
calling
didn't
out,
kill one
individual
fucking
strengths and
squad.
weaknesses over the
The
course
most
of the
we
series.
ever
We
did
had a lot of
was
praise to say
kill one
specifically
guy
of
and
5-Up
get
and
fucking run
Toasty
over by the
both
rest.
At different moments of the series.
I mean, bro,
On the
it
side
was
of
a
Torment's
nightmare.
minions, again,
And we're all
it
like,
kind of
all right,
puts
we're
the
out.
expectations of these players, and
Everyone is just
everything
so
that they
good.
do,
They're all
you
just
take
jumping
with a
around
grain of salt
corners and
because you
shit.
know that they can pull it off, and
Sliding.
you just already
It was a
have that
legendary
preconceived
sesh, though.
notion. But we have
Yeah.
seen some struggles
For
from
sure.
this orange
It was a good
side.
one.
Specifically, Nolly trying to warm back up into the series, get the rotations right. It's been a car change.
I mean, we didn't
as
kill
well,
one
thanks to
squad,
Squirting
and I didn't
Fennec
even
earlier
realize
on,
until
so same
Garrett
thing
said it.
for us,
He's like,
but obviously
I don't think we've
very
killed a
different
team yet.
feel here. We'll see how well that shakes
Like,
out.
I don't
for
know. I
Nolly
don't
and
think
the
we
rest
have
of
either,
Torment's
dude.
minions.
I think we've
Not
all
that
gone to the
I don't
gooch
have
and just
faith in
won or
them,
lost
just
and
that
then
in
died
this
instantly
particular
again.
series, it's been a bit of an unorthodox appearance.
It's fair to say. Get a lot of time to turn this around. Toasty
Oh,
trying to
I
turn it
know.
to the other
Trust me,
side
I
of
agree.
the field, but it's Nolly just
Your
to catch
newest
and
YouTube
release
video was
instead of
funny.
Tom.
It wasn't
Toasty
supposed to be
dives
funny.
in
It
for
was
the
literally
save
me
as
giving like
well.
real
Pirates
commentary on
doing
thoughts.
everything they can to hold to the lead.
There we
but
go.
it
Come
all
on,
fizzles
Tommy.
away. Jane
Amp the
has to
boys
score.
up.
And that's about as well as you can play this sequence.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
a
right?
laser from Calm
You're telling me
from
there's
that
no old
position,
people that
they
play
force
that
it to the
game
corner,
anymore?
and then immediately bring it back against the rotation.
Is Torment
Again,
watching right now?
textbook stuff here from these
I don't
teams,
think Torment's
and
in
that's
their
exactly
lobby, and
how
I'm pretty
Torment's
sure
minions are
he's
gonna get
literally
back
just
into
like
this. Just
watching
play
our
by the book,
stream
play
with their
Rocket League
comms.
the way they know how to, and force Pirates on a boat to get awkward like they were in the previous game.
Toasty beating their
Come on,
opponent
Tommy.
there.
If you can hear me, we
Field
love
and
you.
Extinguished by none other than Calm, ready and waiting for those demolition opportunities.
Okay, let's go, Nolly.
What a workhorse. I mean, granted the space.
Tor, if you can hear me right now, tell the boys to wash the hands. Wash your hands, champ. Wash your hands.
Time to print. Nolly just ducks and dives right in there and completely undoes everything, even if you're standing in the way. No real help to be seen. Torment's minions with a lead. Still 3 minutes to go. Shane Apps.
Stay light on your feet, Bob and weave.
A pretty spicy back pass, but Calm will just have to make do off the near post.
Every
and
Rocky
does
movie
so here
possible.
against 5 up, though, however, clears space, couple of challenges, and a shot chance for Andy. We're tied again.
Come on. Pirates on a boat,
Dimension
stop.
awkward.
You don't want to
And
win this.
Pirates on a boat trying to
You
make
wanna go to game
Torment's
5.
minions be in that position. A couple jumpers, a couple leapers on that ball. Nolly and J-Naps both trying to get a piece of it, and they got too much. Bounces right off the
Hey,
ceiling
what up, Barba?
for Pirates on a boat to finish the job, tie it up.
So here we go. We
Dude,
get to
he's really
ask
got like
the
a
fun question
commentary
again
voice.
of whether or not we're headed to game
I like
5.
it.
And I think in the previous series, at least on paper before it starts, you start to think, yeah, Dignitas, they have it well within their rights. This time around, I feel like
I
you're
think
even
these
more
guys are good
convinced. The
casters.
Pirates on a
I really
boat,
do.
they're not going quietly into the
I think they're
night,
doing a really good
still
job.
looking solid in their performances, keeping these games as close as they need to. All it takes is the it factor. And right
That
now,
confused
the
me, but that was a
Torment's
good
minions, the way
back
they're
pass.
playing these defensive back passes, you can tell that it
Which
is a
team
true
are we
struggle.
repping?
It's
We
not
want this to go to
Torment's
game
minions
5.
holding back
So we're
here
wanting
and trying
Torment's
limit
minions to
test
win this.
themselves. But we've got a fantastic series.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, we're going to see the peak of Torment's minions if we're going to see them score and continue to win in this series. Nolly flip reset is met by Toasty.
These guys got
5
good
up on the
chemistry
50,
as well.
and
I think they do a
J-Naps
good
to be
job.
there as well, muscling every
They bounce off
engagement
each other
that they
well.
can to try and get the edge. Feels like a tug of war. Players gathering inches rather than miles across the stage as they take every 50-50. The passing play looks good. Toasty saw it coming, had the crystal ball, could fortune tell exactly the path of the ball. 5 up 50-50, there to Calm, pick it up, send it away, says Toasty. And now it's Andy to bring about the ball around the corner. It's still so level-headed. It's still so even-headed.
This is
I
an
should
even
say,
matchup right
as the
now.
seesaw could teeter
No
either way.
team can pull away from each other.
Really big performance
Pirates
again,
in a
though,
boat
from
have looked like
Toasty. That was a
the
crucial touch.
like
Andy
more
and
dominant
5 up, both
team,
looking for
but
the same ball out of the corner.
Torment's
Didn't
minions
quite
are
find
kind
it.
of
Now
heating
on the
up.
offensive side,
That's a
it's
good
5
bump.
with a big bump.
5 up with a
Toasty
great
dives
bump,
in to
bro.
secure. Pirates on a boat get back to their series point.
5 up goes
Gotta
high
do
and
this for
leaves
the,
it.
former
Bumps,
Axel,
bumps
fans.
J-Naps out of the way.
Toasty woasty, baby. It's just
Yo,
what
you
he
might be
does.
looking
He
at
is
the new
clutch
Pirates on a Boat
player
squad.
every time,
They look
but
good.
Somebody needs to stand up. It is is Toasty. Still more time, granted.
Wait, does that mean that means Savant beat Plot Twist, which is Sosa's team. So that means Sosa's team. Was that a close series? Knight, are you in here, or any of you guys? Yeah? Was that a good series or no? Game 5. Hey, good dub, man. And they're playing with Ga and not O. Damn! Chirp. Look at Ball State people, man. Ball State, Ga represent. So it's NRG versus Savant. Savant's played with Oath. Okay, nice play. That's a good passing play. Naps with a soft touch, finds Calm lobs it back. J-Naps with a toe poke, top left.
Out through the early challenge and demoed, and Toasty, there's not really anything you can do. 33 on the clock, 3-3 on the board. Do we get another OT?
Oh, we're so close, but you never know at this point. J-Naps and Toasty beating each other.
How many octanes we got in the field? We got one.
Wall, leaving it for 5 up.
We got Calm.
Away from the
we
ball.
got Andy. We got 3.
Touch instead. We're trailing down to that OT situation unless someone is that difference maker. 5 up.
We got more octanes out right now in the field than we do Phoenix.
Still wants to play. Boost there for 5 up. To maneuver something, it's gonna go for the redirect off the side.
Imagine that's how they win it.
With J-Naps ready and waiting.
What up, Killa?
The backboard sails across the field.
All right, must-win game from Torment's Minions, or they are going to the lower bracket.
I think we just hand them the trophy.
And they have to win 2 more in a row, I believe.
That would have been absolutely insane, but the job is not done. It's overtime. Torment's Minions to force.
That's game. Oh,
denied.
Toasty clutch read.
It's enough of a piece of it there from the crossbar collision. Nolly sends back. Toasty's alone, and that one is
what?
Not gonna be saved.
Where did J-Naps just come from?
We go to game 5.
If J-Naps is
hell nah!
Call it right there in position.
Damn!
Lays it up beautifully. And Torment's Minions.
J-Naps Nation, let's ride. Holy shit.
In this series.
What a fucking angle.
At this point, you gotta worry for Pirates on a Boat. I know you already were.
Hey, these points are close. Update the substream.
Game 5 to have to come back in the last series.
Yo, thank you everyone for helping us hit the sub goal for 331 days in a row, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. David Wayne with the 4-month sub says 4 months, Daddy. David, I appreciate it, man.
Names before people realize that you cannot take them lightly. Not that the Pirates on a Boat are, but if you back any team in this event to win,
God damn, we almost have 2,000 viewers in the house today. Yo, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all hanging out today, man. We watch like every tournament that is hosted by Rocket League that's got like pro teams and pros in it. So if you guys enjoy watching, man, thank you for all the follows, and I'm live during almost every big tournament, literally. So I appreciate it, guys. NRG plays next, and we're going to be watching it.
We got a lot on the line here in game 5.
Here we go, game 5.
And I am as well.
Put your seatbelts on, fellas. We're just getting started.
Qualification is on the line here for game 5 on Champions Field between Pirates on a Boat and Torment's
You win,
Minions.
you qualify. You lose, you have another chance.
Away from completing their reverse sweep, being done with the day.
Oh! That's a goal.
To muster up, to save away, to block out, and the
that's a goal.
Crashing of the board's effort from Pirates on a Boat is still on.
5 up, slings one on, makes 2 people make a save. J-Naps can't get back to it. 1-0 Pirates on a Boat. Good start. Cody, thank you for the 6-month sub. Says, how's the tourney going? It's kind of just getting going. We're about halfway through, I would say. Look at Oxygen after this. Okay.
Sweep in their matchup over Cloverity, so you'll see Money, Expert, and Reveal in the upper bracket of playoffs tomorrow. But who's joining them? We're about to find out.
Whoa, you guys hear that?
Zealous did not have an easy.
Is there only one stream? AJ, yeah, they're we're gonna be streaming one of the NRG series after this. I think they're gonna stream Hey Bro, I believe.
Evading that first bump, and Andy not in time for the shot.
I'm not sure who they're streaming.
Instead, one touch goes batted away by 5 up. This one's scary. But Toasty credit with the save.
Are you door dashing, or are you going to be cooking food off stream? Dude, I don't like door dashing. I've ordered DoorDash once in the last 2 months.
Sent to the shadow realm. Toasty gonna get the 50-50. No 50.
Who just demoed somebody? That was a great demo. Toasty killed one, goes up the wall. Andy gets a nice demo.
It's all demos all the time, and the chaos that ensues again finds another goal.
Cody,
for
thank you for the
Pirates on
resub.
a
I
boat.
appreciate it.
Just try to get the ball on target. It's what they teach you at
Why do you not like DoorDashing? Because if you DoorDash about 3 times, that's another meal you could have literally had if you just went and got it yourself. So I don't like wasting the money on that.
Could there be
I would rather just go take the time and get it myself or just make food.
Pirates on the boat. They're on quite the streak here.
That shit adds up, man.
5 up wants to continue that success with the pass out to Andy. It is
we might be seeing Torment's minions going to the lower. 5 up goes up, gets a nice touch across. Andy's there. 5 up's looking good,
it's
man.
Pretty rare, but you can check it off and feel confident right now that for at least the first 90
They used to get 30% or
Pirates on a
DoorDash
boat are
gift
here
cards
to
for
stay,
30%
but
off.
Champions Field can
Made
be
it a
cruel
lot
mistress
cheaper
to
than
teams who
myself.
let those leads
Yeah, I
slip.
mean, then that doesn't
No
feel
lead
as
is
bad,
safe.
right?
Tom wants the first.
I see that,
Andy
Dot.
with a big
Smart.
save. 5 up is removed, however.
I celebrated
So
Christmas
that's a
early with my mom last night.
Demoed. Everybody stacked up here for
And dude, you know when you get older how you just don't ask for anything because it's kind of weird?
On their heads.
No, I didn't ask for one thing, and my mom got me a couple gift cards and stuff, so I was happy about that.
Demos are infinite. I mean, we haven't spent a second here. Well, okay, maybe with this formality in front of the goal line. 5 up says a.
Where did 5 up come from? He's a ranked player.
To Dignitas.
He grinds ranked shoes a lot.
Andy meeting Nolly there, escaping it for the save. 5
He's
up.
solid.
Ooh, not out in front of Calm's touch. Now Nolly wants to read Andy's clear, certainly does. Pass out to J-Naps. Nolly wants to follow. And will touch there. Save as well. Nolly still with the third.
I got my
save.
presents,
Wants to work this
parents'
ball.
real
No
presents for the
magic to
first
be
time,
found
and it
as
feels
Toasty
great. Hell
punches
yeah,
it
man.
across. Calm
I
taking
got,
time for the team, but has he done enough here?
Last
Toasty's
year
in
was the
front
most I
to set
spent
up,
on my
but
mom and
Nolly
dad. I
bicycle
spent
kick
about
to set it out.
$1,300
Dangerous
total.
position to set the ball, though, and J-Naps
Wow.
is not ready on the recovery.
Last
Andy
year,
punches
how
it.
come we celebrated early? Because my
Does
mom
not
goes to
matter
Florida
how
for
much
2 weeks
time
in
you save,
Christmas time.
Time is the only thing working against
So,
you. Well,
last year,
and the
I
Pirates
spent
on a
like the
boat.
most I've ever
They
fucking
seem
spent.
Unstoppable. Andy grabs that
Dude, I
ball,
spent
and
like
there's
630
no
bucks on
resistance for
each
the shot.
parent,
It's placed
and it was a
well.
good gift though. It was
222 now,
a
and it
painting of
continues
each
for
of
the side in
them,
blue.
a hand-painted painting with their parent that passed away, and it with them as well. So that was a really cool gift. Both my parents loved their gift. One was with my dad and his mother, and the other was my mom and her mom. So that was a really good gift, and it was worth it. But this year I got my mom like a couple backpacks because she travels a lot and she wanted them. And then I got her like a hair dryer and a bunch of couple other things.
You can
She
tell
wanted.
Pirates on a boat feel comfortable right now.
I got her like
which is
6
a
things.
Scary, scary thing for your opposition to be doing on Champions Field of all places. 5 up, maybe a bit too comfortable on the goal line. Andy gets the initial save,
Comeback?
but that's enough. Bumps galore, but Calm revels in it and gets the first for Torment's minions.
Yeah, now listen, bumps and demos, it has been a war, not a battle throughout this series for one team to dominate over the other. One thing is true, you've got to have your head on a swivel throughout this series because somebody's chasing you
Did Dig
at
lose?
almost every moment.
Wait,
That
Dig lost
physicality
again?
earns the first goal from Torment's minions, just 3 to go.
Time ticking down. Could be the second right here, but just
Wow.
wide of the top corner on the collision with the shot. No real clear to be
Gyro,
seen,
you
however,
guys
as
won
it's a
your
bit of a
lower
slow
bracket
grab, and
already,
J-Naps
right? I think I
will
saw
go
it, or
across
somebody
the
said
Andy
it.
with a big save. Defensive performance to admire.
Damn,
here for
that's
Pirates
not,
on the boat,
that's not
and
good
they
for
get a
Dig.
clear out of it, courtesy of Toasty.
Oh man, it'll
When
be
we
like the
watched
main
their first
character
series,
dying
it
when
just
you
seemed
believe in the
like
plot armor to
there's
be real,
only
but it
one
all just
pace with
erodes
Dig.
away
It's
here.
110%
Left
speed
here,
and no
Toasty.
no
Gonna pick this
movement.
ball up.
Like
Calm's out in front,
they were
wants to
they were
set it up in
confusing
the
each other.
midfield.
They were
Nolly
double
with
committing
space
every
here,
other play.
cannot get the second
It just
touch
there was no
off the
structure.
ceiling. That is an extermination from Nolly on the 7th demo of this game. He'll find an 8th. He's trying to relinquish everybody.
Hey,
from the
good
stage
for
right
5
now,
up
and
though,
it's
right?
still not
Torment's
enough.
minions
Somehow
made the
Pirates
grand
on a
final of the
boat
draw a
survive.
couple weeks ago, losing to only
Still clawing
Shopify.
for possession
Well,
here are Torment's minions, but they're gonna have to do a whole lot more as J-Naps rushes
Pirates
in
on a boat
to
with
save
5 up
that
looking really
disaster.
good, man.
Nolly off the back wall had to make the delaying touch. Calm. If
They
you
gotta
can
be
call
playing
it a
good
back
if they're
pass, goes
beating,
top
the teams
corner
they
on his
beat
own
today.
net As J-Naps tries to set up the play
And they're
on
gonna
the
be the
other
first
side.
team that
Andy
quals,
with a block, but no boost. Means
of this
J-Naps has
side.
almost free reign to go for it, but Toasty and 5 up both buy into the same play. Toasty comes comes out the victor. There's
Hey, good for
15
them,
seconds
man.
left. I think you
Torment's
gotta
minion's
call
gonna go
it
the
here.
lower, and
Pirates
they're gonna
on
have
a
another
boat.
chance to
A
qual.
game
They're not out
5
yet.
Performance, a clutch up here to deny a reverse sweep against Torment's minions, and it is Andy 5 up and toasting.
All right, so this is the first loss Torment's
Day
minions
3
have had
of
as a
the
new
fourth
team.
Minutes
Let's see how
on
they bounce
Wheels
back.
Fall Showdown.
Good, great game though against Pirates on a boat.
There it is. One of the biggest questions you can ask.
All right, we got to get ready for our series, though, guys.
What will you do
for
when
those
your
that
back's
don't
against the
know,
wall, when all the pressure
for
is
those that
against you,
don't know,
when a team of Nolly,
we are streaming in our what the hey, is this shit live?
My boy, hope all is well.
Oh hell no! This wasn't supposed to start. The fuck's going on? Is this live? Hey, I'm not even ready! Hell nah! Hell nah! Is this shit live? Let me ask. Oh, fuck out of here. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. My fault, 1-1. Let's tap in. What the fuck? That wasn't supposed to start yet. I was skipping replays. I wasn't even here. Oh, fuck this, bro. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. All right, it's 1-1, man. Fuck this. Oh my god. You guys just watch. Let me fuck with all this. Pay out? Shut your mouth. All right, guys. This is 1-1 right now. I am sorry. I don't know what happened. Jesus, man. These guys really jumped into it. Alright, so this series, for those that don't know, this series is 1-1 right now. They started a bit early. This Savants team is in their qual game up against NRG, who's in their qual game. Do you have game audio? Let me turn it up for you guys. Pay out? Alright, I got you guys. Bro, they started early, fellas. That ain't on me. I thought they're all supposed to start. They were supposed to start after that series. But they just want to get it done, so I get it. I get it, right? Choose outcome, Pirates on a bow. Alright, you guys should have been paid out. Oh! That's a good play. Garrett with a 50. Whoa! Whoa! That was kind of nasty. You made 187K on that last prediction. Yeah, guys, if you want to predict right now, somebody threw up a prediction. The series is 1-1. Savants just beat Plot Twist, which is Sosa's team. Sosa, Kofer, and Cam. So they beat a solid team. This team beat LG as well last week. Or a couple weeks ago. but they were playing with Oath instead of Guh. I want to know how you were skipping replays. I have no idea. But at least we got here when it was 1-1 and we're tied. I wonder how they won game 1 or game 2. Or they started out 1-0. It auto skips when you aren't spectating. Oh. Uh-oh, Gus screwed here. This is a good chase by Mist. Yep. Nice play. That's a good pass. Yeah, Guh is filling in for Oath, for those that don't know. Hey, Gizmo, thank you for the 28 months. I hope you're doing good, Gizmo. Thank you for that. Sorry I was busy, and I couldn't think that instantly. Ooh, that's a good touch. I will say, this NRG team looks pretty structured. NRG looks pretty good right now. Even though we're only going to get to watch a best of 3, screw it, right? It's better than nothing. L Caster. Appreciate that, guys. I'm excited to watch this NRG team play in the season, though. It's going to be fun. Honestly, I'm more excited for this coming RLCS than I have been in the last, like... I think this coming up RLCS is going to be more fun than we had the last, like, couple years. With competitive teams. I mean, that should have been a goal, but how did he get so much power on that reset? Did he get bumped into that? True. Well, I mean, you got a lot of... You have Squishy's new team. You have NRG's new team. You have LG. You have G2 now. You have Genji with First Killer. You got Shop, like we said. I don't know if I said Shopfile already, but... You have SSG with LJ Chicago and Hawkser. You have M80. Dude, I feel like this orange team should have scored. All right. NRG is going to go on match point. They lost game 1 and they have won the next 2 games. All right. Damn, bro. I don't blame these guys for starting early, though. I can't be mad, right? I thought the series all started once that last one was done. But I think the way they saw it, they were probably like, oh, we're all in here. Let's just get it going with, right? I get it. Hey, yo, Prim, thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it. And it actually seems competitive. How do I redeem a Steam sign? You comment on my Steam, !Steam, once you redeem it, and stay requested Steam sign. Do you know why Garrett chose Frosty? I mean, I think the easy way of saying it is they thought he had a lot of, they think he has a lot of potential. I mean, other than that, why would you choose somebody if you don't think they're good, right? They probably had a lot of options. Are you going to watch the auction tournament this week? Yeah. You know? All right, let's see if Savants can force a game 5. Or if NRG is going to close this one out. Yeah, Frosty kind of came out of nowhere so quick. it was like no one knew who Frosty was, and then all of a sudden the off season comes around, and they're playing with like Eris and then Frosty. It was like Frosty started trying out, and they initially it was like they instantly wanted him, right? Garrett must see a lot in him. Sip would be confused. Dude, Sipical would literally be like, who the hell is this Frosty kid? Like, dude, if you left the scene 7 months ago and come back, you don't know who this is. Miss getting a goal. I'm not sure why this is a goal. Knight boomed it off the sidewall, and it gave Mist a free shot. That's going to be another goal. Oh my god, I thought he owned gold. I thought he fucking owned gold. That ball dropped right on his head. And he was like, oh. That's a good play. That is a great pass. I'm not going to watch it with all due respect because it's their lobby, right? But that's a great pass out of Knight to Adam. That's low-key a big open net miss, though, because that's a 2-goal swing. NRG looks fast, though. I think the good thing about this NRG team, from what we're seeing so far, is they're not like double committing on like anything so far. You know, they have good spacing. When someone knows when to go, it's like they know when to go. That's a good touch. Leave it and go for a bump for your teammate. No one's there though. God tried to drop it down. No one was there, though. Hey, Savants are kind of hanging in there, though. NRG play Luminosity on Wednesday in the Oxygen Tourney. Oh, my God. Let's go. Dude, there's so many good matchups next week. We're going to be watching all of them, man. Start to finish. I think the matches start on Tuesday and they end on, I know they're Tuesday and Wednesday and stuff. Yeah, M80 makes their debut as well. Uh-oh, that's a good play. That's a good cutoff by Frosty. Uh-oh. You guys think this goes to game 5 or no? I don't know, man. This is a close game. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's a good pass. Oh, he tried faking it. Now NRG's got a fast transition. It's a good clear. Frosty wins this. Orange team's looking solid, man. Uh-oh.
Love you, Kep. The future for this game looks to be teams practicing against almost perfect AI 3v3 bots.
They're hanging in there.
Imagine a team.
I'll read that message out in a second, Smart. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Bro, if that's how it ended, Overtime. NRG wins this. They advance to the final bracket. Why are you watching Scribs? This isn't Scribs. This is the tournament. This is to qualify, guys. To fully qualify. 5 up. Congratulations. You are cooking today, bro. What happened to the casters? They're watching a different series right now. 5 up pops it. 5 up. God damn. 5 up. Get out of my chat. God dang it. That was Frosty, by the way. Frosty cooking a little bit. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad for Savants. Savants are holding their own this whole game. They really want to go to game 5. Guz got to make a... Nice. Oh, no. Good read out of Adam. NRG's got complete control of this game, though. Frosty just got a good demo. Garrett's in a good spot. Good defense by Adam. Knight's there with a nice pass out. Goes around. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been it. Double commit out of Savants. Mist has space. Goes high. Gets a reset over 1. Great read. Uh-oh. Low boost here. Knight makes a great play with what he's working with. That is a great play. Garrett's going for the demos. Adam's looking good right now, man. Everything NRG's throwing at them, they're holding their own. How the hell are you going to do something with this? That's a good demo. Frosty gets a good demo. Garrett with a big save. Mist and Garrett were in the same spot. That was kind of dangerous. This is to advance, Chicago. Orange team starting to pick up some pressure. That's a good 50. Frosty gets a high touch, but it goes right to Knight. Knight's going to try to pass it down. Adam's there. Guz playing defensive. Now we got a transition. Guz getting demoed. Knight's got to cut it off. Nice play by Knight. That was a good ceiling pinch to clear it. Guz backs off, but gets their boost. Nice demo. Miss booms it out. Frosty can't work with it, though. Adam's got space, booms it. I don't know if I like that play, because now you have a transition where Guy is in this terrible spot. Wow, what the hell? All right. We're approaching 5 minutes. This is a great, great game. Great game 4. We pretty much made up for one of the games in this game alone. Are you guys not entertained? Welcome in. Oh, that's a risky challenge. Knight goes up. Nice 50. Does Adam have boost? Adam booms it. Guh pre-jumps it. Guh! Oh! I thought he scored that. That would have been nasty. A pre-jump flip reset catch into a double. We have hit another game of Rocket League in this overtime. Guz's in a bad spot here. It's a nice touch, but he can't keep it close. Wow, this is a very even overtime. Knight's cooking, gets it around too. That's a go. Mist is there. Pressure's picking up for Savants. NRG's looking like they're in the defensive side now. They don't have boost. Mist gets demoed. Uh-oh. He's gonna try to boom it to one of his teammates. Wow, what a pre-jump from Frosty. Oh my gosh. Is his teammate there? Nope. We might be looking at the world's longest overtime. Frosty, nice touches. Keeps it close, fakes it, lobs it up to Mist. Mist gets it around one. Guz there. Tries to go mid. That's a risky pass. I don't like it. Adam shuts it down, but Garrett's up first. Gonna go for a reset. Nope, doesn't get the right touch. Guz there. Approaching 7 minutes of overtime. Guz going for demos. He can't find one, though. Guz beats Frosty to the ball, wins a big 50. Mist getting nice touches to keep it close. We have hit 7 minutes of gameplay. Uh-oh. Great plays out of Knight. Gug gets an opportunity. Knight went for a bump. Mist had to bail out Frosty because he was getting bumped. That touch is actually... Wow, that's a good read by Gug. Very confident jump from far away. This is a great chance for Mist. That's a good 50. Guz's gonna try to pinch it. Adam's got space now. I like that soft touch. Gets it over one. Guz in a little bit of a weird spot, though, here. How does he handle it? With no boost, I would say he did a pretty good job. And he goes back and gets that back boost. This whole game has kind of swung. The first couple minutes, it was all NRG dominating. Now we get to see them on the defensive side. Garrett with a big miss. Frosty gets it, though. A double, little bit of a double there coming out of NRG. 8 minutes of overtime. If you're not clapping, what are you doing right now? Jesus, man, this is a long one. I didn't expect this. Uh-oh, this could be it. This could be it. No, Gun with a great touch. And gets a great 50. That's it, we're going to 5. Oh. What the fuck? Strap your seatbelts back in. Here we go. 9 minutes of gameplay approaching. That's not a caster curse. Adam just fucked up. They deserve to get scored on. Hey, we might have gotten here a couple games late. But we have made up for those 2 games with this one alone. Welcome in, everybody. Is that game? Frosty ends it. Hey, good series, man. Good series. Well fought OT, bro. We had pretty much a 10-minute overtime. And NRG is going to go to the main event. Well played, bro. Well played. Wow. I mean, that should have went to 5. Let's be honest. I don't know what just happened with that open net. But I don't think Adam had the boost to get there. Let's look real quick. Kind of curious. Kind of curious. Garrett saved it? Yeah, I want to see how Garrett saved it, or if, holy shit, bro. I'm going to be clicking through this forever. Where was it at? Was it right here? Here it is. Let's see Adam's POV. Oh my gosh, how? Oh my gosh, Captain America hustling back. Ah! I mean, that's nuts. That's a good save. Yeah, if he didn't get bumped there, I think he scores it. But Garrett hustles, and they qual for the main event. Wow. All right. I mean, that was a good damn series. Another lucky series. Let's go. Okay, that save was actually ridiculous. I don't know how you save that. Hey, but let's go. All right, let's go back into it. Sorry, everybody, we got to that one a little bit late. It was dumb. Yeah, he got, like, bumped, and he couldn't, like, catch up to it. Who's playing right now on the mainstream? Anybody? Show me LG. Oh, my God. Let's go! Oh, hell no! They're getting cooked! They're getting cooked!
Cheese will pick it up. Still, none of
dude, Garrett, I was watching this series thinking that you guys were playing after it. They were all starting at once. And I come in and y'all are winning 3-0 with 5 seconds left.
A full-on standard team, and sometimes that works because it can't really confuse the defense if everyone knows
oh my gosh.
is going to do. But it also feels very
Are LG gonna lose to Hebro?
Never anyone in a second position.
They're about to go down 2-0 and have to reverse sweep.
If it doesn't work, head back on defense, and that's not a way to win a game at all. There, chicks up.
No, you could just feel that.
Wow. Guys, I'm going to thank all the subs in a moment. But we have just tapped into LG versus Hebro. Hebro, one of the best bubble teams right now, beating a lot of pro teams. And LG in their second tournament together find themselves down, about to be down 2 games and have to reverse sweep again.
But Magic Bear with a touch is at least able to extend the play further and give his teammates some time to rotate back and get.
Hey, Thunder, thank you for the 7 months. Super smart. Thank you for the 4-month sub. Let me see what you said.
Creativity when it comes to Rocket League.
You're saying imagine teams scrimming the best AI bots? Yeah, I don't think that would ever become a thing because it's almost like playing an AI in a video game versus playing an AI in a real situation. No, we'll do a prediction for the next series, guys, when we actually get to watch a full one. But there's different tendencies between AIs and video games and humans.
Couple seconds left. The shot won't be on target, but the follow-up's good. 5 seconds.
LG need to find one.
Some magic to be played right off this kickoff. Luminosity able to figure out just a
Yo, has anyone been watching this series while we were watching NRG? Did we miss what happened in game 1? Was it close or was it a blowout?
5 seconds left. You have to hold your breath and wonder, can they get out?
Or did one team dominate?
Reddle's demoing Wavy here. The pickup by Cheese. To Reddles, but Hockey, a great challenge. Magic Bear keeps it up. For how long? Because Creams touches
it was a close game, 3-2. So Hebro wins 2 games.
I understand. I've been on games where I've lost a 3-goal lead within the last 15 seconds.
Yo, super smart. Thank you for the $5 dono. I really appreciate it.
Hebro control the pace.
Yo, Caspa, thank you for the 3-month sub. What up, Caspa?
It was their game to lose. They walk away, and now we're at series point.
LG reverse sweep this? AJ, do you really believe that? Tell me on everything that you believe that.
They're not, I don't know, scary. They're not quality, I guess is the term that we tend to use. They're not the quality shots that we like to see, the passing plays, the mechanical one-on-one. And every shot that Hebro has made has been either off an open opportunity, a one-on-one
LG regretting picking up Cheese instead of Chicago.
So quick that able to connect
Chicago definitely would have chose LJ. LJ, guys, is like an S tier player to most people. Everyone would have chose LJ over anybody. LJ is that guy.
Forcing time and time again, it's why they have more shots.
I don't think people understand how good LJ actually is.
Yeah, I'm with
Very
you
good.
100% there. I did predict a 4-game series, and let's see if that's going to be the case here. But Luminosity still has one giant trick left in their bag of tricks, and that is trusting each other.
It was more so bro's ass. Okay.
All
right, guys, let's see if LG have it in them in their second tournament together. Last time tournament they played, they lost to Vance round 1, a bubble team. That has a lot of potential. This time they find themselves down 2-0 against Hey Bro, who has taken a lot of names on pro teams.
Taken off, and there comes the transition. That's so clean, time and time again for Hey Bro. Look, offensive opportunity, Wavy out to Creams, who has the outlet pass and has the shot on target as well.
I'm not sure who to give the gold star to. Wavy for doing the full-on poke that ball loose, or being eyed and brought down by Creams. But when you are in sync,
I said we couldn't judge LG based off the last tournament alone because it's too much to like base it off of. But if they lose this, they're gonna have a lot of fans that are like gonna start giving up hope. They gotta turn this around quick. Even though it's the start of the season coming up, you know how people judge quick. And losing to 2 teams that people expect you, good teams, don't get me wrong, but people expect you to win this.
50 comes on through and keeps it there. Creams outplays in this situation, sends it down to Wavy after the miss from Cheese, and just like that, Hey Bro has their second.
Creams, a big whip coming out of Cheese.
This one going from Creams to Wavy.
Wavy gets a nice redirect.
2 goals up, 2 goals unanswered. And I can tell you one thing, Chicksa,
because it's different than off-season tourneys. AJ, I get what you're saying, but you still don't want to be losing to teams like this. If you're a big org, right? That's the way I see it. Like these guys, I'm looking at it more so in the point of view of LG. They expect to beat these teams.
Officially have made it to tomorrow. So a lot of teams,
like their standard, and I bet Hey Bro thinks they can beat LG every time. No, yeah, I know pro teams should be winning, but I just wonder how good Hey Bro will do in RLCS. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. But so you have to wonder. Hey, what up, Memory? Hope all's well, man. How's coaching going? Probably a little different of a role. Probably nice in a way. Less stress.
Yeah, absolutely. But to be fair, if I was ever on one of these Bandit on Wheels tournaments, I'd probably embarrass myself in the first game. But at the same time, you have to win these games and put yourself in the position to get that sweet prize money. But that said, it's not looking good for Luminosity as Hey Bro is being pretty much unbothered.
What is it that like? What is LG struggling with?
2 minutes and 30 seconds away from sweeping the whole thing, barring a change of strategy from the other side.
Loving it, but way different from playing. Oh, I bet. I'm sure it's a vibe. It's probably fun kind of watching, giving advice and tips and all that stuff. Different route for sure. I bet.
This one cleared right out to the Luminosity half. Wavy gifted with the bounce Magic Bear, doing his best to get it out, and a little help from Reddles will do so.
Look at Creams, bro.
Creams looking. This one's still in front of the net. A nice outlet pass to Magic Bear will relieve some of that pressure for Luminosity, where they're hopefully looking to strike if they can get a
Creams has always been underrated. Bro, AJ, that's why before I was like done playing, I thought Creams was one of the best people available.
I give a bit of a tip of the cap to Magic Bear, being able just to stop so many attempts.
I also think Wavy should have gotten a couple big tryouts. I'm not saying like, you know, the best pro teams, but I'm surprised Wavy didn't get opportunities. Because he's been killing it all off season. I'm not saying like insane opportunities, but you know, teams that have orgs and shit, right? Or that are gonna have an org instantly.
It's no wonder to me that he has played
his off-season results. He def shut up. I agree.
Such an opportunity.
He was way.
Two goals.
Dude, he's just good.
Leading this one. We're nearing that final minute.
This is a good team.
Where every goal, every second will matter. Reddles misses this look. Magic Bear slots one in.
Hockey got caught up on the post. That might have just gave life to Luminosity.
Puts them that much closer to tying this one up.
Really caught Hey Bro sleeping. I really thought that there were so many shots that they weren't going anywhere close to net. They thought that would probably get caught by the post, but you know, you were thought wrong. And what happens when that happens? You can see.
Is this LG's first match? Fire. They beat Flight, and now they're playing this right now to qual.
Kickoff does indeed find the shot. Hockey They're gonna send it underneath, sends a pass to Creams, a shot on target, saved by Magic Bear. Hockey doing his best to win that 50. Magic Bear wins it, has to leave it though for Cheese. Polby, a defender upfield, gets a couple blocks in a demo. This one off the backboard though, can't knock away Hockey. Quickly becomes a nuisance. Reddles, a demo on Wavy, Cream's last back. This one off the post and out again. 2 shots for Luminosity have been that close. They ring in the inner post, but unfortunately knocked on out and still.
Dude, everyone is just so good at this game now.
10 seconds is all
I mean, that read by Hockey was not easy. And these guys are just, everyone is so damn good now. Every hit, every read, people can just make the save. Reddles
again looks, it's too high and Magic Bear doesn't have.
And they go out. They go to the lower. Hey bro qualifies.
To day 3, and now Luminosity.
LG go to the lower and have to qualify
for their chance to move on to tomorrow.
You know, if the games of Rocket League were 5 minutes and 1 second.
Ajax, thank you for the prime sub. I really appreciate it. Sheriff, thank you for the gifted.
Came and we're pretty good by game 1, and we're dominating
all right.
stifling by game 3.
What do we got going on next?
Props to them, they move on.
Damn, you have a loud voice. Yeah, I think being more energetic is better than being super quiet on stream.
We know why, of course, they are as good as they are. Why they have been to the grand.
Holy shit. Let's look what happens with all of this. Is LG still in the lowers? I'll show you guys. Let's look who won what matchups. So we got Pirates on a boat going 2-0. Torment's minions have to play the boys to qualify. That's going to be a good matchup. The boys is Drees, Percy, and Gyro. NRG go 2-0. Make it a quick day going 6-1. They qualify. Plot Twist and Savants play to see who gets the last spot. Cloverity and Zealous. Damn. A lot of people probably have these 2 teams qualifying. Smart, I did read your message. I literally responded saying I don't think that'll ever be a thing, that teams play AIs, because AIs are different from other people. I did respond to it. Look at Cloverity and Zealous. Coming in, beating Subpartic and Dignitas. Dig going 0-2, losing 1-3 both series. So Dig gotta find their footing quick, man. Hey bro going 2-0. Luminosity plays Execute. Luminosity are yet to play Execute. Execute is Empo, Regional, and Hazo. All right, let's see who they're streaming next.
Okay, whatever. Fair enough. We're going to have ourselves a quick break. We'll be back soon for more Rocket League action. It's just a band on wheels. Look, Jigsaw, you and I, we're like a tag team. We're like the professional. We're the Avengers here. I'm so glad to be with you. You have more action after this.
It's Hazo. Holy shit. So they're streaming a really good matchup next, I believe. They're playing the next matchup they're streaming is Torment's Minions versus the Boys. Holy shit. Oh, they're streaming LG versus Execute? Hey, I'm down to watch either one, bro. These are both going to be good. Hey, overall though, shout out to the teams that are cooking right now, man. Pirates on a boat look great with 5-up. NRG look dominant right now. Team Zealous looking good. Cloverity looking good. Zealous went 6-1. That's a big ratio. That's good. That means they had a good day. And Hey Bro. Guys, where would you rate Hey Bro? Where would you guys rate Hey Bro? Hey Bro honestly might be like a top like 9 through 12 team right now. They're probably in that 9 through 12 range. I mean, they're doing better than a lot of these pro teams over and over. Like, over and over. Not even just 1 or 2 times. Like, 4 times, 5 times. If they play this way in RLCS, they are going to be... Okay, you guys wanted me to look at the Oxygen tournament. Apparently, the bracket has come out. Oh my god, bro. Dude, these matchups are so good. Look at, we got G2 coming up against Cloverity, who just qualified today, which is T. Corel, J-Pal, Ajax. NRG, LG, round 1. Oh, baby. Guys, this tournament takes place, the round 1 matchups start December 19th. So in 3 days. NRG, Luminosity. This is low-key like a little RLCS preview right here. No Gen G again. Yeah, I'm not liking them not playing in one tournament going into RLCS. I feel like if you're a really good team and you're people, like, you know you're going to be doing good, at least play and shit and get better going into it. You know? Like, you think when these super teams or NBA teams in real life form, they just like, oh, no, let's not practice and do all, let's just, you know what I mean? Let's wait. You know, I don't know why these teams are not playing in all these tournaments, or at least a couple of them with all these other pro teams. We couldn't play at 90% because you have to be an NA. Yeah, I get your guys' situation, AJ, but Jack and them were all in NA for the last, like, 2 months. You don't know anything about basketball. Okay. I mean, let's just, okay. One, it's common sense, right? If a team forms, they're going to get to work earlier than later, right? Pacers suck. Don't talk shit about Tyrese Halliburton. He's like a top 3 guard in the league. Be nice. So, let's look at some of these other matchups. My fault. We got M80 Pirates on a boat. AJ making his team's debut. Hey, AJ, do good things with M80, man. If they need content creator come back, let me know. Oxygen and Pirate or the boys play. Hey, Fright, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it, Fright. The boys is the Percy team. Percy, Gyro, Drees are playing against Oxygen. Oxygen is in NA for this tournament. They're in Boston right now. SSG with Chicago, LJ and Hoxer playing against Sup, which is Team Zealous. I'm not sure why they wouldn't have Team Zealous. Either their org is no longer going to be here or they messed up. So that's either a leak or some shit. Dignitas play Subpartic. Both those teams were in the same group today and both went 0-2. Shopify plays Savants, the team that we just saw NRG play against. Shopify is Justin's new team. Then Torment's Minions play Hey Bro. Oh my god. This shit is so stacked. This shit is so stacked, man. Subpartic beat Dig. Did they? I thought they both went 0-2. You might be right. Let me look. You're right. Subpartic beat them 1-3 already. And now they play them in 3 days again.
Featuring a Rocket League, of course, sponsored by Psyonix. Thank you so much, everybody.
We pretty much have RLCS in front of our eyes happening. Of the day. Hey, Killa, thank you again. Final series of the day, guys.
Tomorrow, who has the potential for winning that massive prize pool that we keep talking about? Of course, my name is
If this is stacked, I think EU's going to keep dominating. Well, I mean, we're missing Gen G, G2. I think people know that they're going to be in their own tier.
Again, we'll be seeing Luminosity Gaming.
And then I don't think it's as bad. You got SSG playing. I think there's a lot of solid teams. Dude, I'm waiting, and we have Complexity missing. I want to see Squishy's team play as well, man. They must be trying to find an org before they play in one thing. Like, they just will not play. So, Cloverity and Zealous qualify. Torment's Minions play the boys. Are we watching LG right now, or are we watching Torment's Minions? Who are they streaming?
Yeah, multiple games today. Only being a sweep or going to 4. I only count 3 games that went.
They're streaming LG?
5, so it's been pretty quick today, quicker than anticipated when it comes to these series. It's either you're having a good day, you're doing really well.
Torment, minions, and the boys are already playing. Okay.
Kind of out of the game. So it'll be interesting to see if Luminosity can bounce back after.
I think next season of NA is going to be very interesting because you have tiers of it, right? You have G2 and G2 in their own tier with Genji, and then you're going to have, you know, Shopify, SSG, and maybe a couple other teams that could fall into a tier. You could have maybe a couple of those teams in their own tier. It's going to be very interesting. M80, you have NRG, you have, you know, there's a lot of teams. We got Torment's minions. Like, there's a lot of teams we're going to have to see how good they end up being.
It's very, very speedy team execute. We're going to have to find a way to figure that out and rotate in a way they haven't rotated thus far on stream. But Team Execute had a bit of a break.
I mean, bro, look how good Heybro's been. 3-1, 3-0.
What they did wrong and how they could overcome. And so they may employ a whole
They've been looking
strategy
great
as we get towards this one.
I mean, Execute today, of course, losing to Heybro in their very first game, but only by
Rocky, thank you for the
they
1 to
still
your
got
sub.
the
How's
game
it going,
off
Rocky?
Heybro, which certainly we saw Luminosity couldn't do, and then they 3-0'd the likes of Flight. So with them having that success, I think certainly feeling good about themselves, they may just be able to kind of have the game that they need. That's Impo, Resinal, and Hazo on the team of Execute.
Yeah, like we said it before, chemistry is going to be super important. I always wonder about the breaks in
Rocky, thank you for the love, man. Are there any matches left today? Yep, we got one more match.
I mean, when you have a team that's able to take down, or at least take a game off a squad that beats your opponent, you must be feeling pretty
We got
good
one
about
more
your
series today,
prospects
everybody, so
and
lock
your ideas
in.
doing it. So if I'm somebody to call it, even though I called 4 games and I was wrong, I'm going to do it again. I'm predicting Team Execute with the dub, this time in 5 games.
Ooh, that's really, really tough. I think this one will go to 5 games. We'll see our 4th game of 5 as well, but I'm gonna give it to Luminosity. I think they come out and they kind of come alive in this one.
Tomorrow they want to give us, they want to do the same thing.
They looked
where they're gonna have us watch matches. So we'll see how tomorrow goes.
Hashtag EXE for Execute.
Oh, let's throw up a prediction. What the fuck? 98-2? Hey, let's throw up a quick 2-minute prediction for you guys. I'll give you guys 2 minutes.
98% LG.
Start.
Am I reading that right?
Who wins?
Are we positive? No Execute fans in the
Execute.
chat, guys?
Wow.
Question mark?
LG.
Wow,
you guys have 2 minutes. Who will win the series?
Out there. I'm just saying. No offense. But yeah, let's get those votes in and how many games you think it's going to be this series as well. Kind of see what you guys are thinking.
All right, here you guys go.
Well, Chicks, I'll ask if you're ready because I know I'm ready.
2 minutes.
I'm pretty ready. I think the teams that
I should have made it will LG win 3-0 or 3-1, but they did just get 3-0 to Heybro. So let's reel it in a little bit. If LG loses this series, I will be shocked. They cannot lose this. This team is solid that they're playing against, but you don't even make this a series. You make this a domination and you qualify. Because you just lost to Heybro. This team isn't bad they're playing against by any means, but if you're LG, you have to dominate this. You got to show everyone that you can do it. Here we go, guys. Last series of the day. LG coming off a loss against Heybro, 3-0, dropping down to the lower now. And now they're playing a team to qualify.
The votes ended up being 89% Luminosity and 11% Execute. So we'll see.
That should have already been a goal.
The fate of Luminosity, or is Execute going to come out early? Hazo needing to make that last-second save. And although Luminosity is generally a blue team, they are in the orange. So please do not get confused.
I think anything other than a 3-1 here, you're not satisfied with if you're LG.
Is legit because already Cheese was just holding down that goal, getting 2 saves right off the rip because you see how aggressive Execute is coming out of the gate.
Cheese taking his time, trying to get some 50s through. Hazo.
So far, Execute looking solid though.
This one in midfield, Cheese lining up for the shot, and Poe a great save in Hazo. Able to get it past upfield.
What do you think of M80? I think they have an extremely high ceiling. We just got to see how often they hit that ceiling.
Oh, very nice a one-on-one trying to find
That team could end up being very solid, you know, or I could see them maybe, it depends how well they click, or they could not click. I don't know. I haven't seen them play.
They're getting the 50s, they're getting the contests. I haven't seen any shots really that deadly. We're at a minute and a little bit extra, and still nothing has come upon us.
Like, Nas has just been dominating the EU scene recently.
Epic saves as much as the next person, but when I see teams, and this is both
2 minutes into game one, no goals.
So much with so little boost, because the boost management's not the
That's
best.
a good play by Impo.
It really makes me go, oh my gosh, wow, there was an opportunity to score and to save with just 0 in the tank. That shows you that every team is not going to quit and rotate out. They want to stay, have close quarters, and stay in the fight.
I need to see Magic Bear and Cheese pop off. I need to see it, bro. I need to see it against a team like this.
Looking to get
Like,
through it, gets the flip reset, but
I don't know,
Rose
man.
picks it up off the
I need to
back
see it.
wall. Magic Bear in midfield gets the first touch. We'll see if he can potentially find a second, but no, Hazo instead retakes it in that midfield. Both teams certainly have had tons of presence to find those challenges time and time again. It has quickly shown how backboard defense and midfield presence doesn't allow for many opportunities on the shooting zone. We'll see if maybe one team can find that transition.
Are the boys playing right now? They're playing off stream. This is the last series that's streamed today.
Shot deflected away towards the corner of Luminosity. And now instead, Reynolds will have to do his job from the starting field again, where it does again get 50 in the midfield.
This is an even game so far.
Gotta get up to Reznor there. It was kind of a risky move to
This is
break
a very
rotation,
even
have that
game.
final goal, but it really was a strike nobody was waiting for, and luckily it was a bit too wide for the
Resinal,
side.
Impo, and Hazo are Hazo
Of
looking
strikes
solid.
You need. You really be able to have kind of controlled chaos. You set up rotation, you think you're going to go one way, and then pretty much confuse your opponent by coming out of absolutely nowhere to get something into the net.
That's how I feel in my head.
Is that a goal?
Waiting for this first goal. Hazo,
Good
a
save.
huge save on the goal line. Maybe I mocked both these teams to get the engines going. Hazo.
This is a close game so far.
For this pass. And instead, Reynolds takes
Both
it
sides
away,
have had
another
decent
50
chances.
Midfield. That was the most deadly opportunity.
I don't
we
know
have
if it's
seen yet
Hazo or
this game.
Hazo,
And
bro.
again,
Fuck
stellar
it. I'm calling him
defense
Hazo.
reigns supreme. We're nearing the minute mark and not a single goal yet to be scored. And
I don't know how it would be
maybe
Hazo.
down to just one, or who knows if we see overtime.
It could be, though.
At 0-0, a lot of opportunity in the final seconds. We'll see if any team decides to take a little bit more risk in the final.
That's a good
50
beat by
seconds.
Reynolds.
Well, I'm kind of torn because on one hand, yeah, you're right. They're pretty conservative, but both teams are playing a similar way.
Okay, they get
Magic
one.
Bear, like a dog at Thanksgiving, picking up the scraps, scores first, right there, teardrop down. And
Resinal got a
hanging
bad
out there saying,
touch.
I'll take this.
Magic
Why
Bear
not?
gets a goal.
Really great job for the follow-up.
Virtuoso.
Second man position played well for Magic Bear.
I mean,
And ultimately as
To
well,
any other
we talked
team
so much
recently,
about
I would say
Luminosity
any other
last
like
game
big org
overextending
team, I would
themselves
say
and that
it should be like a
ultimately
3
being
to
their
1,
downfall. I see
right?
the changes. Yes,
Like,
this
these
is
are
the
just
Halo
ranked
roster
grinders.
that are up against again.
But
They're not playing like a repeat
LG
series, but they're not getting
have played,
as
they got
much
3-0'd
because
to a
they're not
team
overextended.
earlier,
So
literally
it's a
right
little bit
before
of
this,
give and
that
take
they,
in this
to Hey Bro,
situation,
who's
but
been
the
really good
changes
recently.
have,
But
at least resulted in
LG haven't been
getting
looking
a
good.
lead and them
So it's
not
looking
allowing
more
any goals
interesting, I should
in the
say.
back of the net.
That's the way to kind of look at
Yeah,
it.
you know, I'm kind of agreeing with you vertically. I feel like there's a lot more space being moved
So-
and a lot of movement from Luminosity's side, but they
We
are
gotta
kind
see
of
what
bunching
happens.
up in the corners. But that point may be moot with 2 seconds to go because all it takes is 1 goal to win a game, and that may just be the case there for Luminosity. But if we have a last-ditch effort from
Should be
Hazel, that'd be an
down.
opportunity. No.
All right,
And
game 1 goes
Luminosity
to
walks away with
LG.
1.
Really phenomenal.
I'd say it's like a 70-30 split.
To put it
I would say
possession,
it should be like a
both
90-10
teams, A
split.
quiet game. I mean, if you're looking
LG should win this
at
9 out of
the,
10 times.
Kind of, I don't know, like the clippable moments this one, you're going to see a lot of defensive saves, a lot of midfield challenges, and then the single follow-up goal by Magic
But
Bear.
that was a close
Quiet
game.
overall, but still a
Blue
well-played
team could have
one.
came out and
See,
scored.
we asked them, can you win a series today? Can you really find a way to power on through, win this game? And they did their job.
You know, I like the fact you said the word quiet, because exactly what this is. When you have yourself on a blunt end of a series defeat, you got to think about the basics. And so Luminosity went in, there was a lot less risk being employed. They got the win in a very begrudging way possible, 1-0. Here's the opportunity to really turn on the heat now. They have a little bit of the groove back. Will they pick up the pace? Will they add more shots on frame, or keep going back to a slower pace?
What happened to AJ? AJ is with M80, Nas and Jories.
Groovy's before my time. Even I know say groovy.
Oh my. Okay, well, I'm expecting a lot more fireworks this match. I don't know, do you really think we're gonna see another one-goal game?
Game number 2.
I hope not, because even though I like those, they don't really make the best stream matches.
Hey, yo, Creams, good job, man. Creams, you guys are breaking into that, like, that going into the RLCS season, from being like a 16 type team, you know, you guys have kind of broken into that 9 through 12 in my opinion. Like you guys are getting to the point where, like, I'm starting to expect you guys to beat teams like this.
Manages to find one touch resident.
You guys are starting to kill it.
Can't find the ceiling though to get that.
If you guys play like that in RLCS, you guys are going to be fucking good.
So it's now in midfield, gets the 50, finds the extra touch towards the sidewall. Resident pick it up. I don't know if he gets a flip there, but ends up going underneath where Cheese finds the save. And
yeah, I'm just saying preseason right now.
Stay upfield.
They're looking good going into next season.
More shots on, but still, instead.
That's a good save out of Hazo.
And it's a couple of saves for Team Execute as well.
Yeah, you know what? I was saying Execute did what they could with little, making sure they had a couple opportunities in front of their goal, but to have to double back and double time to clear that ball away on defense is a lot about what they're trying to do.
LG got it.
About to commend their defensive efforts. They let one in. The
Execute is winning this.
Is it back? Question mark.
Even though you guys just ran LG, I think there's levels to it. I don't know if I believe in Execute winning this.
On that play doesn't find the connection to deflect that ball.
I think these guys are just too inexperienced.
We said throughout the entire game one, both teams did well challenging in midfield, but a missed challenge is just as bad as not making one at all. So when it came down to it, the touches weren't made. The little minimal mistakes you're seeing come out.
What time does this tourney start tomorrow? We'll look after this series.
Really clean in this one. Now looking off the backboard, Cheese puts it on target. What a great save by Impo, and now Hazo able to get it upfield just a little farther. Team Execute still searching for that finishing mark.
Yep, and right on cue.
RLCS is different though because nerfs and stuff. Yeah, but you guys gotta remember, a team like LG and all these teams that are new and playing together, you want to start out with a good impression on everybody, right? So you're going to be trying your best for the most part. It's going to give you kind of an understanding of where you're at the moment. If you're losing to teams that people expect you to beat, you don't want that, and publicly it looks bad, right? And for yourself as a team, you start looking down a little bit on yourself.
Only into that 50 resident. Back to Hazo. This one off the ceiling and down. Magic Bear collecting. Sending it way towards.
So even though I know what people are saying, it's not RLCS and stuff, it still kind of gives you a little preseason look on how teams are going to be playing. Let me give you a comparison. Do you guys know how when a new Call of Duty comes out, new teams stream all of their tournaments and stuff together, and they'll scrim and show everybody because the game's fresh and out? A lot of people make their predictions and stuff based on how those teams have been looking. So it's like the same thing with Rocket League. When teams started out good or bad, you get a good judgment of how the team plays in this certain, you know.
But it's fun. It's tense, high tension Rocket League, but not so much for.
It gives you an idea of what you think you're gonna see.
Like us in the booth having another one-goal game.
Like Dignitas. Dignitas have played 2 tournaments and have had very bad performances. You know, people have already have that idea in them that they're going to be bad. Now, they could turn it around 100%. But right now, it's not looking hot. Are they going to score, bro? There it is. Execute are kind of dominating this game, no?
Definitely could it be, might be, it is. We're right behind Reynolds, is waiting there as a sit and duck. That's something I know even at my level at Rocket League. You can't plant all wheels right in front of the net all the time like that. Reynolds caught flat-footed, and now we're level once point.
Oh, back to midfield. Hazo picking this one up. Can he get something started? Waterfall down in quick fashion.
Yo, Execute starting to get the pressure.
Impo instead taken away.
Hazo playing really passive.
Back is Hazo.
He's got to watch that
Cheese
demo.
looking for the block. Resinal comes on through. Hazo the follow-up. We got the 50. Puts it out towards upfield. Luminosity doing well. You see them rarely on their half as well. I feel like Luminosity has been all in the blue half constantly, time and time again.
Bro, that just scared me for blue team.
Because their time in the orange half very short-lived.
Hazo, he can't get the bump.
This one still taken
That's
away
great
in quick
demos.
fashion.
That's a
The
goal.
double demo
Wait, is he
will
back?
leave everyone back on their half to try to defend
2 demos coming out of LG.
attack, but no 50 to be found.
Reynolds got 2 demos.
Question about being in the blue half, and
There's the Reynolds.
There's something to be said about being a brand name in this sport, in this scene. There's a lot of pressure. Doesn't matter if it's internal or from the chat to get those dubs. And you're seeing that now with 30 seconds to go, 1 goal.
Yeah,
down.
I don't know how much the demo meta is in meta nowadays in Rocket League. What do you guys think?
Follow-up as well. Does get it
Nice
down to
pass.
Cheese,
That's
who
a great
slots it
pass.
on in. Luminosity, bang,
Who
bang.
passed that? Was that
2
Magic
goals
Bear?
in a row. Now lead
Yeah,
3-1
that's an
game
S
2.
tier pass.
You know,
That was a
last
great
season,
pinch
people
down
were
there.
Asking, where was Cheese? Is Cheese
He played that
in
really
the
well.
building? Cheese
I don't
seems
think the
locked
demo
in
meta
on
is
defense and not offense. On
the
this
demo
one, she's
game
pretty
is meta
well.
anymore.
24 seconds left.
I don't
all
know
for
if it's gonna
Execute.
be as impactful
Try to
as
come
it
back
was
on, but I
years
don't
ago.
think it'll be enough time.
Even last year, I felt like it slowed down.
You know what? I'm not saying anything.
Did they just
No
own goal?
scores. Take it away, Novata.
Well, you had yourself around the horn. Cheese, a little bit of overzealousness, try to cut away from Hazel, didn't cut enough, just put it on the platter. And even though some bit of luck right in front of the net, that really wasn't the best position to put your team in. And now, within 1, Execute is surging.
Hey, thanks for watching the stream,
That's how I
EA
feel
Pro.
like it got in the heads of the team. Hopefully not.
Between that and the Jeopardy theme, it's like a whole musical edition of Rocket League.
All right, LG doing what's
This
expected
game
of them.
is certainly a game of chance, but
Going
unable to
up
cut that
2-0.
ball quick enough. Luminosity takes game 2. They knock on the door of a sweep.
Yeah, Creams.
again.
I'm more so
And,
like
you have
thinking
to wonder,
about how I feel like
Luminosity,
teams just
did they really
it's
level
not as easy
up
to demo
from
people as
their
it used to
series
be.
against Hey-Bro, or did Team Execute just not come to play?
You know,
A
it's
little
like
bit of both. I feel
when people
like
just
if
start
you guys
chasing
ever had
demos, I feel like
a
nowadays
about
it throws
one
you out of
wheel
the
that
play
wasn't
more
aligned,
than
I
it
think
helps in
Luminosity
ways.
went too fast
Back in
that
the
last
day, no
series.
one ever
That
dodged
dropped
demos.
0 games.
I feel like each season as it goes on, people just are used to it now. So they're always looking when someone's out of the play and shit. People watch demos more because the meta is less new, yeah. It's kind of, people just look around always. If one guy's behind them, they're just checking on him. They're not just letting him kill him.
Try to execute this now.
So I feel like it's kind of like
Great
moving,
coaching
it's not
on
necessarily
that side of the
moving
field
away, but it's not as
against either
effective.
as a team or
I think it's the
outside.
way to
They
put it,
certainly
right?
Understood how to attack this series, and now potential for them to move on forward to day 3 if they win.
Awareness
this
has
one
increased? Yeah,
final
I
game
agree, Wavy.
Here. But Team
Definitely
Execute,
can still be
they're
effective.
only
Don't
scoring
let me
at
say
2
that wrong,
goals.
but just not
10
as
minutes
it used to
of
be.
game time, of which 2 came
All right, here we
very
go.
late in that last series. So
LG looking to qualify for the final day. But they are going to be starting in the lower bracket if they win this. Let's get that clear. So they already lost a life. The teams that won and started in the upper, that finished, the teams that finished 2-0 at the very top of their group start in the upper. So they're already in a great spot. Since they lost to Hey Bro will be in the upper already, and they'll be in the lower tomorrow.
Couple of misses in midfield, not the greatest touch by Hayes.
Dude, I know, Creams.
We'll have to.
When I was watching your guys' series, I was literally saying how, like, Hockey made a tough read, and then Wavy made an insane read right after it. It's like goals back in the day that people used to play misses, everyone just hits now.
Magic Bear off the ceiling, sends it down to Reddles, puts it off the backboard. Azo, huge clear, Cheese is there. Follow up.
Dude, I
for
remember back in the
Azo,
day
and
playing
Hell on the
RLRS
flip.
quals,
Early to get to
and
it. Again,
the
we'll
first
just kinda
couple teams you
stall
would
in
play
front
would
of the
literally
net,
not even be like
go around the net.
SSLs. Nowadays, you play a day 1 qual,
Looking for that bump
everyone's
shot,
good.
signed enough of a nuisance
play SSLs right off the rip. Random dudes you've heard of. Reddle's going for bumps again there. It looks like blue team is kind of overcommitting, and they're giving opportunities for LG just to get 1-on-2 plays, 2-on-1. That was a good play by Reynolds, though.
That's why it's 1-0.
Luminosity keeping up what they've
Ooh.
started, but quickly taking it back. Hazo
Execute, hanging in again.
Right off kickoff.
Hazo gets a nice pop out.
The back wall.
That's a
Gets the
great read.
follow-up
Holy
shot
shit.
right through Cheese.
If someone scores a goal in your house, how do you get them back?
I know, they don't even
Hitting them
bother.
back
What up,
where it
Ari?
hurts. Top-down technical savagery, technical banditry, and now we're tied at 1 apiece.
Thieves on the field stealing them goals. Doesn't matter. Hazo. Try to get something going. Or execute, who were just able to get on the board. Resident trying his best as Cheese was on the tail of Hazo. Just 50.
Cheese looks nervous. There might be a bit of nerves. I think this LG team's still trying to figure out how they want to play.
Just too high off his car, but Cheese
They gotta find a way against the good teams where they click and feel comfortable, right?
Not much boost on the side of Cheese.
I don't know if they figured it out yet from what it looks like.
Just like that, Resinal even takes one.
It looks like there's some plays that they do well, and then sometimes they look confused. What a save. That's a great save by Magic. Reynolds is there.
Transition for Reynolds on target.
First of all, I would apologize.
What a
This
save.
game has got me so hyped, I'm stepping all over your casting skills. But
I think once they figure out what playstyle works for them, they'll be better, but it looks like they haven't found it yet.
But what happened was a tightening of the defense to really give themselves an opportunity, and that one worked out for Luminosity.
Great play overall. Luminosity was able to make the most of it. Now leading halfway through game 3. You have to wonder, was the fan base really right? 89% in LG, very heavily favored. And still LG pulling out all the stops in this one.
Pay out early for the reverse sweep? You guys think so? Alright, I'll pay out execute right now.
Looking to send it around. Can't do so.
Hey, Matcha, thank you for the 3-month sub. Says, love your streams. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Magic Bear patiently waiting in second man position.
I would like to see, I think the way this team would thrive is Cheese and Magic Bear constantly making solo plays and popping the ball for themselves, and Reddle's trying to be disruptor and playing more passive. I think that would be a good way I could see this team working out better. I feel like right now it looks like one dude hits the ball and they just fly at demos. One dude hits it and just goes for a bump. Like this. It's just so chaotic. But it's going to work against teams like this, right? Because these teams aren't like ready for it.
Execute, able to defend for now. This one so close to being just.
I think it should be Cheese and Magic constantly trying to create with their solo plays, because Cheese is incredible at twos. Magic Bear has good solo playability, and I think Reddle should be like being a disruptor, getting demos, and trying to clean up and stuff, fill in the gaps. What round is this part? This is the lower round to qualify. LG played against Hey Bro and got 3-0'd, so they're playing execute now. Oh, and thank you for the gifted.
To quickly take away a quick transition.
And that one there was a little bit hard because
there we go. We're starting to see some Cheese solo plays. I like it.
A lot of times people don't realize those walls can really lie to you about how.
Dude, I mean, Cheese just made the grand finals of that 2v2 event. That's not easy to do, man. He's solid, bro. He just got to find his rhythm with this team. That was a good fake by Magic. Gave Cheese a free shot. I mean, this is what's expected, right? You expect a team like LG to come out and win this 3-0. Maybe this will give them a bit of confidence and it gets them going.
Riddles, we get another look of his own. Looks for that double tap.
There you go, Riddles.
We're gonna follow up Magic Bear now. We'll do the third attempt a little too high. But this team needs to understand. Don't overcommit on the play, and they don't seem to
because you're not going to get goals like this against, like, let's say, Hey Bro, the team they just played against, you know?
All three of them
this team is just nowhere near their level.
Know how to rotate on that defensively.
I think that rotation thing was the biggest issue, but the small issue is that you
Tomorrow
saw
will be
Luminosity
interesting to see who they
teams
play.
so
We'll
double
check out who
tap.
they
I
play
think,
right after this.
the team
Owen,
next to it
Matcha,
looking
thank
for
you
some
guys
sort of,
again
like,
for the
theatrics
resubs
on
and
top
gifted. Thank
of
you,
that
Owen.
goal, but
Thanks,
a simple
Matcha.
walk-in works just the same.
Officially, Luminosity moving on to day number 3. They win.
Okay,
game
Luminosity
number 3
bounce back
4-1
after their
fashion,
loss and get a
touching
dub.
their opponent really well,
They needed that. They
playing
needed that.
consistently throughout the entire series long. They didn't waver, which I found really
Nowhere
nice to
near as
see.
insane. Wait, are you mad that I said that this execute team is nowhere near Heybro? I don't think that's a hot take. I think Heybro's good as shit. I don't think that's a hot take. Pay out? All right, let's pay out these predictions and then let's look what everything that happened and what happens tomorrow. There's just levels to it, man. All right, let's pay out these predictions and see what matchups we got going on tomorrow. LG has been paid out. That is a molten lava take. I can't lie. I mean, the numbers don't lie. They just got 3-0'd. Dig went 0-2. Yeah. So here's what happened, everybody, if you missed it. Let's break down what happened today and what's happening tomorrow. So, Pirates on a Boat. Are the boys still playing? That's not being streamed. Unfortunate. So, Pirates on a Boat make it out, topping their group. So, they start in the upper. NRG tops their group. They go in the upper tomorrow. Zealous tops their group. They go in the upper. Heybro tops their group. So, it looks like the boys or Torment's minions will join Pirates on a Boat to make it out. Savants make it out. Sosa's team plot twist, which is Cam, Sosa, and Kofer, go 1-2. They lose 3-2 to Savants. Savants winning with Guh. Good for Guh, bro. So they move on. Zealous, Cloverity move on. Dignitas and Subarctic. Dignitas had a rough day. Went 1-3 and then went 1-3 again. Dignitas struggled today. They will have to find their footing. Heybro and Luminosity make it out. Luminosity taking down Flight 3-0 and then losing to LG 3-0. Is Gubberry? No. And then bouncing back by beating LG or Execute 3-0. So tomorrow's matchups, okay, they're updating it as we go. So here's the matchups tomorrow. We get Pirates on a Boat versus Heybro. Okay, and we get NRG versus Zealous. Ooh! That NRG matchup going to be fun to watch. Zealous top in their group as well. For those that don't know who Zealous is Money Expert and Reveal. Luminosity, oh my god. Round 1, Luminosity is going to play Torment's Minions or the boys. They could be going out lower round 1 tomorrow. Or Torment's Minions or the boys could. Whew. Savants and Cloverity play. That'll be a solid series as well. Who's on the boys? The boys is Drees, Gyro, and Percy. And right now we're waiting to see the winner of that. So guys, these matches start at 3 Eastern tomorrow, the lower bracket, and the upper starts at 3 Eastern as well. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to watch whoever streams the NRG match right off the rip. You guys think that's probably the way to go? If they don't stream it, they said we can watch whatever they can give us So yeah, so that is what happened. So tomorrow the matches start at 3 Eastern. Guys, I think what we're going to do is we are going to boot up. Oh, they're showing it right here. We are going to boot up. Hey, Lights, good luck tomorrow, man. I think they have a good chance of winning that.
7 months W Cloverity.
Yo, Lights, let's go, baby. Thank you for the massive sub. And you dropped 20 gifted today. I really appreciate that. I don't know why they haven't updated, but Torment's Minions won a while ago. Okay, so Torment's Minions are playing LG in round 1 lower. Holy shit. That's going to be a banger. Dude, we got a lot of good matchups tomorrow. So I think what we'll do is, guys, we're going to boot up tomorrow around about 1 Eastern, okay? 1:30 Eastern, somewhere in that time. So the boys do not make it out. That's one I kind of thought they would make it out.
Cap.
Yo, are these games all